all right. We are back. It is the Panda of Pandemonium. We got Rod in the building as well. We are back for season 4 of the Absolute Pandemonium
Season.
Podcast. Season 4. It has
Yep.
been that long, my guy.
Yeah, it has. Well, most good shows once they get to season 4, that's when they start getting really good.
Hey, we about to continue the legacy then. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. So I hope everybody's been doing well. Hope your holiday season was good because I know mine was. Hope everybody else's was as well. But yeah, let's jump in. Rod, go ahead and hit us with that first topic. What was you talking about earlier?
Okay, yeah. Before we were starting, I was just letting Panda know here. I've been on my One Piece grind since we've been off. Since we've been off the air, I've been on the One Piece grind. I hit the infamous Whole Cape Island at this point. Hit that, but I'll give my ratings for the other series. Dressrosa, I'm gonna give that a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Zoe, 7.5. And
Okay.
then I think I don't know. Did I start Punk Hazard before we finished the last season or not? I think I was in the middle of that when we finished last time.
Punk Hazard, I think you were finishing it up. What up, Jumbo? What's good, man? Appreciate you swinging through.
And Punk Hazard, I think I said was a 7. I remember. I think I said that to y'all.
7. Okay. I can see Punk Hazard being a 7. And you said 6.5 for Zoe.
No, 7.5 for Zoe.
7.5 for Zoe. I can respect those scores. I do want to know what was your reasoning for giving it 7.5 though for Zoe.
Zoe just felt like it was just I knew it was a setup arc, but I think all the stuff with Brooke and the furries and all that just was that got old pretty fast.
Got old quick.
Yeah. And Punk Hazard just went a little too long in the tooth, and I didn't like Caesar too much. So
Okay.
I didn't like Caesar. Dressrosa was great. The Luffy fight with Don Flamingo, great.
Oh yeah.
Low-key, I still wish Sanji would have got the flame fruit. Personally, I thought that would be a good repertoire for him. But I know you and everybody else talked me down on that one.
Yeah. That you will see why later.
That is definitely one thing with One Piece is I'm having questions. I'm a pin in the back of my mind.
Right. Yep.
Knowing this series is going to be answered later. So
it's going to get answered. Yeah. With One Piece, with the whole Sanji thing, you will get that answer later.
But I can definitely
that you'll get later. The Monster series, which was what was it? Ryoma, the dead swordsman that Zoro got
yeah.
Of?
Yeah.
That was his series of that samurai fighting monsters.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
That series is about to come out here soon. Let me double check when. But yeah, that's supposed to come out here soon.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. And then what I was telling you before we were airing, like I see why people respect Sanji leaving more than Usopp, and I see why Usopp got the shit he did. I get it now.
Indubitably. Like, there's a whole different reason behind all of that. Whole different reason.
But I'm gonna tell you what the comparison I got when I was watching the movie, and it was The Wire. And you know what character I was thinking of? I'm thinking about this reminds me of The Wire, and I'm like, why does it keep reminding me of The Wire? And then I saw the end of the fight and what he did. I'm like, you remember the 4th season of The Wire with the kids?
Oh.
Then you know which kid I'm talking about. Which kid I'm talking about.
I forget the name, but yes.
I think his name was Naaman, if I'm not mistaken. Naaman. The one where his family wanted him to do the drug game, and he didn't have the heart for it. I'm like, oh my god, this is Sanji.
Right. No. That makes sense. Here we go. Monsters. When's it supposed to come out? Because I know it was a one shot that he did before.
Right. I think it was a one shot he did before One Piece.
Yep. Oh, it already started.
Oh, that's cool. I hope it's doing numbers. That's good.
Yeah, it looks like it was made available the 21st on Netflix. I have not seen it. I haven't been on Netflix in the last week though, so
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been on Netflix more for documentaries. We've been watching. Me and the fiance have been watching a lot of Korean shows like Devil's Plan. We finished up the Squid Game reality show, which is pretty good actually. And then yeah, that's still on Netflix. I know I still haven't finished. I haven't watched the Pokemon Concierge
here it is.
series. I haven't.
I wasn't trying to go into it. I was trying to click on it. The more info. There we go. Yep. So it did come out.
Oh,
103 Mercies, Dragon Damnation, Monsters.
oh, okay. I gotta watch that then.
Yeah, I have to catch up on it myself. I haven't even touched it yet. So yeah, if you need to, definitely check that out because that'll answer some questions for you. Actually, not to stop your role right now that you got going, but if you watch that before you finish Wano, it might help answer some questions that you may have in Wano.
That okay.
Like knowing because I just finished Wano yesterday. I'm like 7 episodes, like whatever the last 6 episodes are. I haven't done those yet, but I think it just finished the Wano arc yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
That I watched, and I'm like, I have a feeling once I watch this, it'll answer a lot of stuff that came up in Wano.
Right. That's understandable. I mean,
Yeah.
Oda is like something I remember one of my high school English teachers was talking about foreshadowing. Like if you can do foreshadowing well, you can write a great story. And one of these days, I'm going to message her and say I've been reading One Piece, and I remember your lessons about us with literary devices. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Literary devices are definitely he is a master craftsman when it comes to writing. No lie.
like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they're teaching One Piece in college courses after it ends. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what? We should talk to Voqab about that.
Definitely, it just popped in my head right now.
Yeah, we should talk to Voqab about that. Because that'd be a heck of a class.
I mean, I know certain classes have done like Simpsons and some other TV
Mm-hmm.
shows, so it's not out the realm of possibility.
Oh, nowhere near, nowhere near. Yeah, no, that definitely would be. That would be. Ooh, that would be dangerous. That
Definitely,
would be dangerous.
because people don't know their literary devices, and this is just a personal aside. I know some people, especially when they coming to two bigger with Boruto and Dragon Ball Super. I know some people don't have the patience to wait for stuff to be foreshadowed or for all the puzzle pieces to
Mm-hmm.
fall together. I'm not sure how much you're following Dragon Ball or Boruto lately, but Boruto just is on their part 2 right now, and Dragon Ball Super is just in a lull right now because people want to get to Black Frieza, but Shonen Jump just taking their dear sweet time. They just spent the
Ah,
last. They just like this is how slow the manga's been. You remember Dragon Ball Superhero, right? The movie.
yeah.
The manga's been doing that for the last year. So the last 12 months have just been a readaptation of Dragon Ball Superhero. That's what the manga's been doing the last year.
Oh wow.
And we
So yeah,
just
they're ready for anything new at this point.
yeah, they're salivating. Boruto. I'm glad Jay's not around because I know he hates Boruto with a passion. But the end of part 1 going into part 2. And do you care about spoilers, Panda?
Oh,
Because
go
not
for it.
well. They started part 2. You find out Sasuke got murked. So
Oh wow.
he got turned into a tree. That's probably the best way I can describe. He got turned into a tree. So he got murked. I don't know if you remember Konohamaru's group.
Uh huh.
The girl in her group, she got turned into a tree.
Dang.
Yeah, and Sarah and like the end of Boruto was like one of the main. I don't know if I call her a protagonist, maybe an antagonist. Um, what's her name? Ada. She has this power. She flipped Kawaki and Boruto. So all the memories of everybody switch. So whoever they think Boruto was is who Kawaki is, and vice versa.
So basically, they made the teams like Kawaki, like they like Boruto. Like
Right.
they. Okay, gotcha.
So pretty much, I'll let me see if I can simplify it. Think about
Like overwrote his memory and put him in it.
Right. So yeah, you just swap the characters. So like,
Got you.
whatever events you experience with Kawaki, you instead experience you think Boruto's Kawaki and vice versa.
I'm not gonna lie though, is that really that much of a difference?
The way the story is going, a big difference.
Okay. I had to ask because I'm like, Boruto was a jerk at first. Like, yeah.
But yeah, Boruto. Like I said, I used to call him Damian Wayne, but he kind of outgrew his Damian Wayne phase. He wanted to be Sasuke, and the way part 2 ended up, he's gonna end up being Itachi. The way this story is gonna end, the way I think it's gonna be, he's gonna be that tragic Itachi.
So the question then, because I'm not caught up, so the question for you that I would have is, if he's gonna end up being the tragic Itachi instead of Sasuke, the brooding Sasuke, who would be his Sasuke?
Sasuke's daughter, Sarada.
Ah.
Because her dream, Sarada always wanted to be Naruto. She wanted to be the Hokage. She wants to be the first Uchiha to be Hokage.
But if she's trying to go again, I'm not sure where I'm not following it. But if she's trying to be Naruto, and Boruto is trying to be Sasuke, but ends up being like Itachi, how does she go from trying to be like Naruto to turning into her dad?
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay, I can explain. Remember that move I just said, switch all their memories?
Right.
Sarada's immune. So she's kind of like Naruto, where she's kind of like the Nine Tails, where everybody doesn't trust what she says anymore. And her and one other character from Boruto's class, they're immune to that super move. They don't know why they're immune to the super move. And at the end of Boruto, this was a big controversy when it came out, but towards the end of Boruto, Naruto Next Generation, Sarada unlocked the Mangekyo. She unlocked it at the last chapter.
Who'd she kill?
Here's the thing: she didn't kill anybody.
So she got it without killing somebody?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Was this after the attack didn't work on her though? She got it.
Yeah, she got it because the way she got her Sharingan also was unlocked different than most Uchihas. Okay. Her Sharingan was unlocked because of love. There was a side story. Naruto, I think they did after this in the anime. I don't know if you remember the anime episodes where Sarada was trying to figure out who her parents really were.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how she unlocked her Sharingan.
The Karen thing in there, and yeah, okay. Hey, Voqab, how's it going? Appreciate you swinging by.
Yeah, so she unlocked her Sharingan when she saw Sasuke for the first time out of love, not hate. Love. She did the Mangekyo the same way. She knew Boruto was innocent. She knew because they were saying, because spoiler alert as well, at the end of Naruto, Kawaki kidnaps both Naruto and Hinata. Everybody thinks they're dead, but nobody knows they're still alive.
Okay.
Sarada, I don't remember if Sarada knows the whole story just yet. She just knows her dad was killed. She asks Sasuke to take Boruto out of the village. And she unlocks her Mangekyo crying, like pleading with her, like, Dad, please, get Boruto out of the village. They're gonna kill him. She was Fantasia crying and everything and unlocked the Mangekyo.
Oh, wow, not Fantasia crying.
She was hard crying. She was
Fantasia crying. That's messed up. Go ahead and leave yourself.
She was hard, Panda. She was hard crying, and that's how she unlocked it. Out of a desperation of love, like, get Boruto, get him out of here.
Interesting. Okay. Now that I know that, that's gonna make my next question, playing devil's advocate, even more fun, right?
Oh, go ahead. I think I know where you're going. Go ahead.
So, knowing that that's actually why, my mind originally was saying, okay, she's a typical Uchiha, right? Before what you just told me.
Mm-hmm.
Did she unlock it because technically her best friend died to her?
You know what? I have not heard anybody say that.
Does that make sense?
That makes total sense.
Like if he's no longer the person in their memory that they know, technically he don't exist and is now dead. And since it didn't work on her, her best friend in their world died. Like all those relationships are dead now.
That's a good point. I don't think I've heard anyone mention that. Most people think she unlocked it out of her love for Boruto or her love for her father. That's what a lot of people
I can see it, like, for what you're saying, but, like, that was where my mind was going at first. And then I was like, okay, it still goes in line with what you said about the whole love thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, the love for the friend, she didn't want him to die. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so it still popped up. But no, that's interesting.
Yeah, so the only people who knew the whole truth about everybody's memories being swapped at this point was Boruto, R.I.P. Sasuke, Sarada, and I don't know how much. Do you remember the class rep in the anime?
Yeah. Didn't she have that power, the Nue or something?
Yeah, she's immune too. Her and Sarada,
that makes sense.
And people are like, why is she immune? That they were kind of.
Nue is a beast of a creature. First off, like he might as well be a one tail.
Yeah, that's probably why everybody say Nue is probably the main reason. Subconsciously, he's probably blocking the effects for her subconsciously, probably.
Have they explained what Nue is yet?
No, they have not.
They still haven't. See,
no,
that's what I'm talking about.
There's some theories. There's some theories there about that. I've heard some theories, but like I said, and then as of the end of the current chapter, someone else is starting to put the breadcrumbs together because of what someone said in another chapter. I think I don't know if you remember Amado from the anime, the old guy that was smoking the cigarettes trying to get his daughter back from the robot. He was talking to the class rep, and he was like, he was unaffected too, but he was just being quiet. And take a guess who overheard that conversation. Who's the one person in Naruto out of all of Naruto's class you do not want to give breadcrumbs to let them figure out an issue?
Shikamaru?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't let that man know. If you don't want something found out, you don't let him learn nothing. He better not sniff, he better not breathe, he better not whisper it on the wind, because he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, they've been trying to make him Hokage. He's not accepted the title yet. They want him to be the 8th Hokage. He's being like Danzo was when Tsunade almost got killed in the pain arc. He's kind of just holding the fort down. And the village elders, you remember those super old people? They're still alive. For some reason,
them still alive?
Yeah, them old advisors are still alive. I don't know how. I don't know. They should be murdered.
They're puppets at this point. Old girl is a puppet herself at this point. I don't care.
Like, I remember a comment I was reading on a YouTube. Just so I was like, if anything, Sasuke should have the right to murk both of them. And I'm like, you know what? I get it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Definitely not mad at it.
I would have given him the 2 kills. I would have given it to him. I'd have given it to him.
He's like, look, here's a freebie. Go for it.
I mean, because they did advise Danzo to carry out what he did with the Uchiha massacre. I mean, that's a tit for tat.
I can dig it.
And then just getting back to Dragon Ball real quick. Like like I said, they've been doing the superhero arc in the manga. We got the video game coming out next. We got Sparking Zero coming out, I think, next year. And then we got Daima. Damn, that's how long we have not been podcasting. We ain't even talking about that yet either. Did you see the trailer for Dragon Ball Daima?
think I did. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Go ahead and keep talking while I do it. But
Okay, yes, an interesting premise. I know some people are like, oh, they're trying to redo Dragon Ball GT because of the premise, but
okay, I heard that they finally made GT canon due to something. Is that true?
it was a little bit true. They're kind of
Okay.
acknowledging GT exists as his own thing, as his own. I guess you want to say timeline. Yes, it's his own timeline, if you want to call it
Okay.
that.
Because yeah, from what I heard, they said that whatever happened caused um caused GT to be canon, which allows us to now bring in Majin and SSJ 4, which pause right here is exactly what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Will Daima introduce Super
Yeah,
Saiyan 4 in
people.
Dragon Ball
I
Daima?
like the way I like the animation
Anime
style.
when
I
it
do
premieres in
like
the
that.
fall
I'll
of
admit that. I do
2024,
like the
and there
animation
are a
style.
lot of
It is pretty
expectations
cool.
to meet and mysteries to
This
resolve
right here.
around it. A big
So,
question mark for a lot of the fans is
remember we talked
definitely the
about this
following.
before,
Will
right?
Daima introduce
We
Super
were
Saiyan
talking
4 as a
about
canon transformation? There's still a lot we don't know.
hold up, let me turn this down. We were talking about SSJ4 and the order of operation of evolutions of Goku, and you know what I'm saying, his abilities and stuff, right?
Right.
Um, I still say, and I don't know if you agree with me or not on this, I still say Ultra Ego should have went to Gohan. Now, I'm gonna sidetrack real quick and I'm gonna jump back. I also
Okay.
heard some people mumbling and groaning about the fact that it became quote unquote canon now, even though it's always been canon. It became quote unquote canon that Gohan is the strongest Saiyan.
Okay, I can clarify that. Toriyama himself stated that in an interview.
Okay, okay. So Toriyama said Gohan is the strongest. For anybody, and I'm looking directly at the camera for anybody in the audience. If you want smoke about how Gohan has always been the strongest, come find me. I will personally guide you on that lesson. Okay? Now, back to us.
Or just check out Geek the 101's channel for that.
Right. Like but I personally have no problem giving you that lesson. Like Goku himself, if it my thing is the fact that it took Toriyama to say it for people to believe it is still astounding to me, right? Because Goku, before the Tournament of Power, trained with who?
Who did he train with? He trained with Whis for a little.
He trained with Whis. Then he did a test run with Krillin and a test run with Gohan. Krillin, a human, kept up with him in God mode. Kept up. Now, he wasn't beating him by any means, but he definitely kept up, right?
Krillin had that dog in him to use that old thing.
Right. Krillin has always had that dog in him, right? So now I do believe that Goku went easy. My mic is low. My bad. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, it is lower than yours. Sorry.
Oh, all right.
Thank you. Um, but yeah, like it's always been known that Goku and Krillin are aces. Day one, right? They couldn't
True.
stand each other at first, but they aces, right? Tournament of Power comes. He's like, "Yo, I'm not going in this thing without my homeboy." That was basically what he did. He said, "I know you're not fighting no more. I know you a cop. I know you got family, but I'm not going into this without you, fam." And Krillin was like, "Look, I can't keep up no more. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, that's how Krillin did it."
Krillin, like, I'm
And
not in the game no more.
right,
Like, I'm
I'm
not.
not in the game, fam. Like, don't do me like that, coach. And he was like, "Nah, you can still keep up. Like, don't worry about it." So they go heads up. He keeps up with him in God mode. He pushes him to God mode first, and then Goku backed off the gas. Personal opinion.
True.
You know,
I can see that. I can see
personal
that.
opinion.
Because he didn't want to hurt Krillin.
Right. He ain't trying to, especially I'm trying to take you with me. I'm not trying to put you down.
Like, I know a lot of people had problems with Krillin being in the Tournament of Power. I had no issues with that.
None.
Same with Master Roshi. He had 200 years of experience. You give me 200 years of experience. I mean, if you watch sports, experience will. Roshi has almost 200 years of martial arts experience. Yeah. He'll do something. He'll do, especially if you read
somebody's going out. Right. He's gonna take somebody with him, even if it's just one. He taking somebody with him. That man put down, what was it, 3-4 people?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, anybody who complains about Roshi, the old man is doing more numbers than any other human outside of Krillin.
True.
Like, the only other person that was his age that could have done something is if Grandpa Gohan was still alive.
True. That's experience. Especially in a battle royal setting like that. I can see having 1 or 2 fighters. I mean, honestly, I know people were mad at Yamcha. I wouldn't even pick Yamcha, to be quite honest. I wouldn't even thought of Yamcha maybe as a last resort, but
no.
I probably would have went at the perfect Cell before I went at the Yamcha.
I would have went. Who else? From before Deborah.
That's a good what if. What if they did?
I would have picked Deborah. If anybody else, I'd have picked Deborah. Finally done with your work for today. Congratulations.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's always good. Deborah, because he was just another monster, like completely. Or Oob.
True. But I think they didn't pick Oob for the same reason they didn't pick Goten and Trunks. They were just too green for a tournament like that.
I get that. I respect it. I'm just saying, if we couldn't get who we got, and I needed to pick somebody else, it would have been one of them.
Sure, Yamcha would have been like, okay, we need Tim. He's just here to just even out the numbers.
He's a number. He's a body. But back to what we were talking about with Gohan. So we got Krillin, right? And then after he spars with Krillin before Tournament of Power, he spars with his son. His words, if I'm not mistaken, verbatim were, "You know what? I always forget that my best opponent has always been my son."
He has said that. He has said that countless times.
Countless times. And I'm like, he went God mode. And Gohan went, I forget what it's called when he does Mystic mode. Yeah. And they're going head to head. The only reason Gohan lost in the practice match was because he had just recently started retraining like 3 weeks ago with Piccolo. So you're telling me my man can put everything down and hit the books for 10 years with light training interspersed, right? Come back, knock around for 3 weeks, and you're beating gods that gods of destruction. Run that by me again?
It's something Vegeta, me being a Vegeta fan, I always remember a lot of stuff Vegeta says.
Uh-huh.
And low-key, I think he's always been disappointed Gohan never reached his full potential. He's always nagged at him.
I'm sure he's hot. He's hot.
Nagging. Because he said it counts and like, your boy, if he has that potential, but he just does not, like, you can hear Vegeta's frustration, even if the dub is like, your son has that potential, but he's not a full-blooded Saiyan like us. He doesn't have that instinct to fight.
Yeah.
That was one thing I was hoping to turn around power. We get like a Vegeta Gohan moment where Vegeta acting starts to respect Gohan's power. Like, I see.
You know what I would love to see is Gohan get trained under Vegeta.
That's probably what's been needed this entire time. Honestly,
If we get a Vegeta training Gohan arc, it's over. But
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, even in the manga, Vegeta's starting to train Broly. They're training Broly.
Right, I saw that. That's what I'm like. Yeah.
Because I know people want to get the
Go ahead.
I was gonna say people want Black Frieza, but Black Frieza gonna be the problem. You're gonna need as many bodies and
we're gonna need everybody.
People. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we get Ghost and Instructor Super Saiyan 2. But my thing is, I'll throw this out there right now. Black Frieza is making me think, and I think this is where Shueisha, Shonen Jump, and everybody's scared to do. Do you want to put Black Frieza before the end of Z, or do you want to go past the end of Z and then do Black Frieza? That's what I think they're at right now. Because honestly, if you know the end of Z, them fighting Black Frieza will make no sense at this point. You almost have to go past the end of Z, because then they're going to need one more body. Ooh. So,
okay, see, because we're opening up 15 cans of worms right now. So let's finish can 1 before we jump to can 2.
Right.
So
right.
the SSJ 4 transformation, because we're talking about GT becoming canon. The SSJ 4 transformation, it makes more sense because Goku is a primal fighter. He's an instinctual fighter, right? So going 1, 2, 3 into that more animalistic 4 made sense, because he has to go Golden Uzuru. He goes 3 Uzuru, 3 Golden Uzuru, 4.
Right.
Golden 4. God mode 4. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I could see a blue-haired SS4 God mode. You see what I mean? Like a full blue-haired body monkey. And then him going Ultra Ego after that. He's turning into a freaking gorilla. What is Uzuru if not straight pure egotism?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that, personally, I think that was the route he should have took. Him and Vegeta should have took. But Gohan, again, I believe he said this verbatim. He says, I do not want to take the traditional route of a Saiyan. I'm going to find my own way. He did not like the fact, that whole Uzuru thing. Like, I think it scarred him as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that scarred him. So he was like, I don't want to do it. That's why he trained with the Kais. Because he wanted to unlock his potential another way without doing it through aggression.
True.
So it would make sense for him to go through the mystic arts, because he already had that white glow, into Ultra Instinct.
I can see that. Like, we don't know what Gohan's going to do even in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way they're going, Vegeta's training with Beerus, that's how he got Ultra Ego. Goku, they're trying to make it more like you have to train with the God of Destruction to get Ultra Ego, or that form. Where you have to train with an angel more to unlock Ultra Instinct. Honestly, my honest opinion, they should have kept Ultra Instinct as a fluke, but that's another conversation for another day. But
yeah. I see what you're saying.
But if you want to make Ultra Instinct like the angelic form, or like a style, or like a rite of passage for you. Like, there's one thing, the manga, I'll bring up the manga a little bit. I hate to bring the manga up again, but when they did the Tournament of Power, we were just talking about Roshi a few moments ago. They were saying Roshi kind of could do the steps of Ultra Instinct, but they were saying because he's so battle experienced, he knows how to move instinctually, dodging punches, dodging defense. Like, they were kind of hinting like Master Roshi probably with the right training could unlock Ultra Ego. I mean, not Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct.
Instinct, right.
With enough experience through your body, it's like anything you can do naturally. That's what Ultra Instinct, the true essence of Ultra Instinct, is just moving without thinking. Like, your body can just move on its own, no matter what you do.
Right. And then the whole beast mode with Gohan, that would have made sense after Ultra Instinct.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they've got the pieces. I just feel like they jumbled them up,
Like the puzzle. This is what happened when you have too many cooks in the kitchen.
bruh.
This,
Bruh.
like I said, I'd rather have Voqab and Jay on this to talk about this. But with Dragon Ball and Boruto together, they're both are suffering the same problem, but for different reasons.
Uh-huh.
But that's enough. We need Voqab and JD. We need 4 people to take that one.
No
But
worries,
if you're creative, you get why. Just like we were talking about Oda with foreshadowing. If you're creative or you paid attention to English class, you get what they're trying to do. Like I said, the more I watch One Piece, the more I see why it got popular. I can see why. I know I've been watching TikToks, YouTubers, people like, oh, I can't get into One Piece, but it's like, I thought people liked it because of the journey or the ride, but I see it's a different thing. Because my thing is, for a franchise to still be going since 1999, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
I mean, only franchises and shows I can think that have been on longer than
Star Trek, Star Wars, Sesame Street, The Muppets.
Price is Right.
Like Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's it.
They're knocking on that door, and
they're
knocking on the door. I mean, if it hasn't done it this year, I think sometime this year, I think One Piece is supposed to surpass Batman as the most made money from a franchise in comic form.
Oh wow!
Now that should tell you the staying power of One Piece.
That tells you something.
Batman, freaking Batman. You might say Batman? Yes, that Batman. That Batman.
That's crazy.
Something to think about with One Piece. But you're never going to see a Japanese anime franchise like that ever again. That was lightning in a bottle.
I mean, if we're lucky, we will. If we're lucky, because here's the thing. It may not be Japanese, but it might be manhwa, because Solo Leveling just dropped. If you all haven't caught it yet, I think it's on episode 3 right now. So episode 3 just dropped this week.
Yeah, I think it just dropped. Just dropped.
Have you seen it at all?
I saw the first 2 episodes. It was interesting. I think I understand more nuance if an English dub was out. That's probably a couple of months away, but I'm gonna still watch it sub.
Okay. So yeah, I've only watched the first 2 as well, but I also read a little bit of it, and I've kind of kept an eye on it in general from a distance for the webtoon, because I wanted to wait. Like after I saw what it was, I stopped reading because I wanted to watch it get animated. Like,
I understand that was the same way with Undead Alunk. I'm like, this will become an anime eventually. I think I was 15 chapters in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the anime.
Yeah, it's one of them situations. So the first 2 episodes, so they took one thing. Solo Leveling took a huge risk, right? And it shouldn't have been a risk. It shouldn't have been considered a risk. However, due to the current anime climate with original shows, if you think about it, most of the quote unquote not bigger shows people had a lot of they had a lot of hope for, they've been doing 1-hour intro,
right,
45-minute intros. You know what I mean? Instead of dropping an actual regular 20-30 minute show and then dropping another one the next week, right? They've been trying to give people that build up, that roller coaster in that first hour, all on one episode. You know, Oshinoko did that. By the way, if you have not watched that amazing show, Oshinoko is crazy. Do you remember what I'm talking about with that?
I think so. Yeah. And then look how Attack on Titan did this last couple of seasons. All of them in like what, 90-minute, 2-hour movies too, if I'm not mistaken. Right.
Yeah, this is Oshinoko. Just in case if you haven't seen it, great show. This is the main character of it. Just so if you've seen this character, you know the show, right? But they did that too. They did like a 1-hour show, and it blew it blew my mind. Like, it was a great first show, right? The intrigue, the suspense, the cuteness, the whole nine, like all of it was in there. This was one of the best parts, bro. The babies, it was in there getting it.
Oh yeah, I think everybody. Yeah, I gotta sit down and rewatch that because I know I was like half asleep watching it, but I was like, oh, this is good. This has potential.
But like that first 2 episodes, they wrapped it into one, and a lot of shows have been doing that lately, right? Wrapping it that 1 hour thing. Solo Leveling said, "No, we're gonna give you 1 episode, and we're gonna give you another episode," because a lot of people were dogging the show after the first episode and how it ended. They're like, "Oh, y'all were hyping this up. This is kind of weak for this master, manga y'all talking about," not realizing that was the slow burn to what happened in episode 2.
That's people are not as patient as it once was.
They not, and I think it's good that we're starting to branch. Mainstream is starting to branch away from just anime and manga, like in the Japanese sense, and they're starting to lean more into the Korean, you know what I mean, the manhwa and the Chinese mangas and stuff like that, because the styles are a little bit different, but they also tilt back to the old ways of anime, right? Like, it's starting to cycle back around.
Yeah, but you know how they say everything comes back into style eventually. I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's so many people watching Korean. Like I said, I've been watching Korean shows on Netflix lately. Just that's
Dude,
different.
K-dramas are the truth.
I keep hearing it. I keep hearing that. I've seen a couple. Yeah, just like they're cool. Like even I don't know if you ever deep dive into this. Like some of the African shows on Netflix too. Like some of them.
Oh yeah.
Like
those are good too.
Like that one. Yeah, I forget the name of it, but the main female actress passed away, so they stopped doing it. I think it was like Christmas. Something I forget the exact show. But she was like the main character. Like the family always gather around Christmas. There's always some drama or shenanigans around Christmas. I can't remember the name of the show, but the lead actress, she passed away from cancer, so that's why they stopped doing the show.
That sucks.
Yeah, they just couldn't finish it, and I can respect that. Like if someone passes on, like either write their character or just stop the show. I can totally respect it.
Yeah, until you find a way to get around it, or something like that to work the story around it. So
yeah, it's sad, but sometimes the show must go on and sometimes the show must stop. You gotta.
That's true, and that's the thing. Like you said, that second part is key. You know what I mean? If the show has to stop to show reverence, then the show has to stop. It's not about the money. It is about the money, but it's not about the money. You know what I mean? Like the respect for the individual and the work that they put into it is enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's all that's needed.
True.
It kind of, honestly, that kind of goes back into the whole Chadwick Boseman thing, right?
Oh,
with
yeah.
T'Challa and Black Panther and how they planned on doing that. Luckily, they were smart enough to lean on the history that was already there. I'll put it that way.
That's always a good way to go. I was watching some TikToks the other day. We were talking about how the reason Big Bang Theory finished because the main actor didn't want to do it no more. I was like, oh, that makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch Big Bang Theory, yeah, that actor, you cannot do that show without him. No way.
But how long had it been?
I think they were on season 12 or 13.
Right. Like, how much more of my life you want me to give you? I want to do other stuff.
You get burned out. That's why, what's his name left that 70s show in the last season.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I want to do something else with my life.
I know people like to joke about Grey's Anatomy being One Piece for white women, and I enjoy that.
Wow. Wow, that's hilarious.
No, okay, Voqab, I'll tell you what I was just saying. You know the joke about Grey's Anatomy being One Piece for white women?
We got Vo. Yo, y'all start talking. I'm going to get you in here in a second, bro. Give me 2 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we got Voqab coming in. The professor himself.
Yeah, we actually had a professor topic. Funny you pop up.
Right.
Oh, we have Pandemonium.
Let's get you in here. Hold on. Where you at, Coach? Put me in, Coach.
Put me in, Coach. Are we on Pandemonium?
I see. We got him. Do we hear him? We hear him.
Wait, do we?
You in?
You
I mean, where am I in?
You in?
Where am I in?
You're in the new round.
And where?
So y'all, we got some new technology that we testing out today, and so Vo missed the meeting earlier.
I did. I was teaching these fuck ass badass kids.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Badass kids.
How you been?
They so bad, bro. I've been okay. This is a stressful semester.
Yeah.
They got me teaching. They got me teaching 2 classes this semester.
Oh wow.
And then you gotta remember, I'm also a grad student.
Right, you're also a student, right?
So this shit is fucking. It's stressful, bro. I was in the class. I was in the class teaching, fucking grading their papers at the same time because I'm like, shit, I gotta figure it out.
Gotta get that routine set.
Figure it out, bro.
There you go. Well, we glad to see you. Glad you back. Like I was telling everybody, season 4, bro. Season 4. This is where we own. Craziness.
Oh, is this season? Is this
season 4?
Why did I not know? Why did I not know?
That's how busy he been.
Man, been blessed and busy, as they say.
Yo, that's what it. Yo, that's real. I've been blessed and busy. That's a shirt.
Wait,
that's a t-shirt. Man. So we was talking about and Rod brought it up. Rod, you want to give it to him? His curriculum.
Okay, what we were talking about.
Wait, when did y'all start this? When did the episode start?
About like
45
minutes ago.
Yeah.
We just tested to make sure everything was working.
Jesus Christ, I'm late.
You good. You good. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know if everything working, it ain't us.
Look, today has been smooth though. Today, and
has it been though? I'm not even
late. No, it still's been smooth. Watch this, and I'm not knocking Rod. Here's why. What did you say at the beginning of the episode? You said season 4 is when everything starts working. What happened?
Yeah, it's working.
Is it though? Because I'm an hour late.
Wait. But you came right on time. Because why? You've been blessed and busy. Don't do me. We in here.
Nigga, I've been fucking drinking this whole time. Okay?
But when are you not drinking while you're busy? This is you.
That's what I'm saying. True. I've been chilling. I was grading papers earlier.
Right.
I said, fuck it. It's time for a break. I took a break. I ate some fucking Panera bread pizza.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
good. I drank 4 Stellas.
Nice.
Of fucking two what the fuck that shit called? Bacardi? I don't know if it's Bacardi or Captain Morgan, whatever.
Something.
But rum. 2 rum and mango juice. And then now another fucking Stella.
There you go.
Gonna be dumb for another after that.
Because Fridays are my off days. So
there you go.
So I drink Thursday nights so that I don't gotta worry about nothing when I get up in the morning. It ain't gonna be morning when I get up, I'll tell you that.
Right.
What's up? Got the Fridays off. Gotta be envious of that one.
And then it's back to work on Saturday.
Never mind.
So Rod has said,
you
need to do a curriculum about the literary abilities of God Oda.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Voqab, you be proud. I've gotten past Luffy versus Sanji. That's about as far as I am right now.
You know, it's funny. Fucking Ace called me yesterday, and he said I was grading papers again. I'm always grading papers, bro. And fucking, he was like, "So I'm watching One Piece. You know, I got questions." I'm like, "All right, what you want to know?" And then he was like, "Oh, I don't know if this might be a spoiler for Rod." No, I think where you at right now, Rod?
I just got past Luffy versus Sanji.
You like to set up, but thanks,
Oh,
Vodka.
so this, yeah, I do fuck with it. Yeah, this is a spoiler.
I'll probably forget. Go ahead. I'll probably forget anyway.
Well, he was asking me if because he hasn't reached fucking Luffy going Gear 5 yet.
Okay.
But he's in Wano when they're in Ogashima. So he was like, "Yo, CP0 just chilling and shit," and I'm like, yeah, they're cooling, bro. He's like, they're just fucking playing Go while everything is happening. I'm like, yeah, they don't give a fuck, bro. And he asked me, this is where the spoiler is. He asked me, he said, they looking for who's who, ain't it? And I said, well, maybe. I said, well, maybe. I said, maybe that's why they chilling, because they're on a specific, mission. And then he said, so is Robin gonna awaken her devil fruit? And I was like, no, she's not. I was like, but you're gonna see another level to devil fruit.
Child.
Like, you gonna see her definitely hit, Super Saiyan 3.
Right.
I was like, but it's not an awakening. She don't go God. She's still a Super Saiyan. She's not God yet.
I will say, without spoiling anything, Rod.
Right. Which, now that I think about it, what I just said is not really a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it's not really a spoiler.
When I say it's about to be the Cell Saga all over, as far as power-ups, bro.
Literally, bro.
Oh, boy.
Literally, bro. That's
it's about to be the Cell Saga times... Hold on, no. What saga had the most power-ups? What arc had the most power-ups? Non-One Piece. Like, think of a show that had multiple characters powering up in the same arc. Yeah.
War Arc Naruto? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there off the top of my head.
No. Rescue Arc Naruto. When they went after Sasuke. It's like that.
There was a lot of... Yes, facts. I see that.
Okay.
It's Rescue Arc Naruto power-ups all over again.
Let me think if there's anything I could think of.
Honestly, I forgot. I forget Robin does have devil fruit powers, but
it could. Oh, maybe season 2 a fucking 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah.
Because in season 1 we knew what the powers were, but like season 2 is when we really
saw the power.
Yeah, that's when we really saw, and everybody was powering up.
Yeah. That's what's about to happen.
Fucking antagonists. Fucking everybody.
I know I see some clips of Zoro doing some crazy stuff. I know Zoro got a dog in him, and I'm still waiting for that damn idol.
Bro.
I'm waiting for that damn idol.
What? Come on, bro.
No, who I'm waiting
speaking
for?
Of which, nigga, I found all 3 fucking Katetsu, Omanji, and fucking Enma for 150, bro.
Wow.
Like steel?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't do the bamboo shit.
Yeah.
I got the one, the Kojiro is bamboo, but that was because at the time I needed the Kojiro. I couldn't get the steel at the time. So I got the bamboo Kojiro. But yeah, I found steel 150 for all 3.
Oh,
with
the sash?
With not the sash, the belt that holds the 3 swords.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh wow!
It comes with it and the fucking display joint, like the joint that
nice.
if
The
you want to
case?
just hold it and put it
Yeah.
up. In the case, the little wood plank shit that like you just put it up and you put
tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the tree. Yeah, so it comes with all of that. I didn't get it because I just entered a raffle for a new pair of sixes. So and those
You
are
might need that.
200.
You might
So
need
yeah,
that.
so
Yeah.
just 200. And if I hit, they're gonna like they automatically gonna take the money out. So
Yeah.
but if I don't hit, so if the raffle comes back that I wasn't selected, I'm gonna use that 150 for the fucking sword for get them shit.
There you go.
That's a steal. That's a steal.
It really is.
What? That's what I said. I said all three, 150.
Make sure.
And I looked at them to make sure that they was like legit because you know they got the pictures and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, yeah, that's still for sure. I was like, all right, we in there.
That's what's
Makes
up.
sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, gotta take advantage of those opportunities. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because who knows what the fuck is gonna be fucking next time. Here's the crazy thing though. So the 150 for the 3, right? But to get She Sweet as well, it's only 165 for the 4 of them.
Nah, you gotta go for.
No, I already have She Sweet, so
yeah, but is it metal?
Right, so I don't need to get She Sweet, but I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't have She Sweet, 165 for all 4 is crazy.
But isn't your She Sweet bamboo?
No.
Oh, that's the metal one you got. Okay.
Only Kyojuro is
okay. Got you.
Everything else is steel.
Okay.
The only thing is with She Sweet, I have to actually sharpen her.
Okay.
Got it.
Because the 2 custom joints are already sharpened, but She Sweet, I gotta actually sharpen her myself, and I'm gonna have to do that for the 3 when they come.
That's gonna be a process, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I have the whetstone and a knife sharpener as well. So.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a steal nonetheless. You got to take advantage. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
like when I saw that.
Someone just told me earlier today. I was in class grading papers while they was doing group work, and I was like, let me just look. It's been a while since I looked for a sword, and niggas know I'm the sword digger. So I was like, let me see what's up. I said, oh, you lying? 150? 150, that shit was $149.99. I said, I put it on the wish list. That way, if the kicks don't hit, all I gotta do is press a button.
Right.
There you go. That's how you do it.
That's it.
That's what's up. Gotta take advantage. Like
this is so crazy because I literally just talked to Jay about this. I was like, bro, we ain't fucking been live since like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So when the fuck are we coming back, bro? They gonna leave us. I said our fans are gonna fucking leave us, bro.
We here.
Like I was telling Panda at the beginning, like the last time we podcast Voqab, I was still doing Punk Hazard. I'm all the way to Whole Cake Island. That should tell you how long we've been going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a whole fucking 3 arcs.
We took what happened was we took a strategic break for the holiday season.
Strategic?
Mm-hmm. Strategic.
Was it strategic?
It was strategic.
Okay.
But now that you're here,
I'm here.
I guess we might as well get deep into it. Cough,
okay,
cough.
Cough.
So, do y'all? I'm gonna give you an option. We can do Palworld, or we can do Steamboat Willie.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
Or we can do WWE and the new Netflix phasing out their basic plan.
I say Netflix. Netflix.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Actually, because now we're in the damn near the end of January, we got my segment. It's a new season of anime. You know, every season
Ah.
I add shit.
This is
Let's
true.
talk
This
about
is
it.
true.
All right. Are you game for that,
So-
Rod?
I'm game for that. Let's go.
Let's roll.
Right, so I'm not on everything. I chose what I wanted to choose, but this is
Okay.
what Voqab is on for the new drops of January. So we got solo leveling. If you ain't read the manga, jump on the anime. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it because and y'all know because y'all watch anime and y'all read manga. This is one of the few that has stuck frame by frame. I'm talking about I watched, so there's only 3 episodes out, but literally the 3 episodes that are out are exactly
They
how
are
it
frame
plays
by
in the
frame
manga.
to the manga.
Frame
Oh, I
by
did not know that.
frame.
Yeah, they are.
It is like they didn't skip nothing. They didn't fucking add nothing. It's exactly how you read it in the manga is exactly how it played out in the fucking anime. Then
So
we
right
got
before you got on, I had mentioned this, and I was talking about how they gave us 2 episodes, right?
yeah,
Instead
Yeah.
of what everybody else has been doing and doing that whole 1 hour thing.
yeah.
The fact that they broke it
No,
down,
yeah, they actually
yes, it was to their advantage, 100%.
For sure. So I'm not gonna go into solo leveling because I feel like that's something that most people should that follow us should know about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next joint, Tales of Wedding Rings.
Oh,
I'm gonna avoid that.
disclaimer, spoiler alert. That's for the grown folk.
Yes, this is about to be a spoiler because I'm gonna break them down for you, the other ones, because all the other ones are not based on manga that I've read. Tales of Wedding Rings. So basically, it's Sekai, but what makes it different is no Truck-kun. There is no death or nothing. Boy meets girl. Boy falls in love with girl. Girl's from another world. She goes back home to get married. Boy chases her and ends up inside her world. Because she also loves him. So let me come back a little bit. So the reason why it's called Tales of Wedding Rings is because there are 5 rings that each grant power.
To control them all.
And she's basically the main one, but like all rings have an equal amount of power, but she is the ring of life, is the one that she carries.
Okay.
So she loves him too. He don't know she loves him too. So when he pulls up, she has to kiss the prince from another like empire inside her world to grant him the power. She sees him, is like, oh shit, it's the nigga I actually love, kisses him. He becomes the fucking King of Rings. Now the King of Rings has a prophecy to fucking beat, of course, the Demon Lord.
Oh wow. She was like, "Oh, my bad, boo." Smooch.
Yeah. He has to get all 5 rings so that he can like actually have all the power that he needs or whatever. So he's only gotten 1 ring so far. He's met the chick with the 2nd ring, which is the ring of wind. Obviously, it's a fucking elf. It's an elf. Cause wind, yeah. So fucking, and that's where we left them off. But when I say
one of these days they're gonna let an orc have the wind, for crying out loud.
That's good. When I say it look juicy, it is juicy. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. If you know Voqab, I have a type when it comes to anime women. It's always the darker skin chick.
Yes.
And the fucking thumbnail for the fucking anime is him and then the 5 women that has the rings. And one of them, the beast one, I'm going to assume this is, I don't know, because we haven't got to her yet, but based on knowing what the rings are, I'm going to assume she's the Ring of Fire. I saw her, I said, God damn, she's bad, and she got fox ears. Let me see what this is talking about. And then that's what got us to where we at now. Shit fire.
As you all can see, she's right there. If you're looking at it,
Oh, yeah, this
if
is
you're
her
watching
right here,
this now,
all the way to the right.
yep, that's her.
So
So-
that's her.
Ah,
I saw her. I said,
Also,
"Ooh, what's
mature. This is not for the young bucks.
this?" It's not.
that in mind.
Titties is tittying. I'm not gonna
TNA,
lie to you.
okay? So
Titties
watch
are
yourself.
tittying. Okay.
Oh,
Nipples
so you
and
guys said,
everything. Now it's not no like porno shit, but you know when you get to like, we've all watched anime. When you get to like the fucking hot tub scenes and shit like
Yeah.
that, be the little fucking mist from the steam. Like, nah, ain't none of that going on here. Nipples is out, titties is titties. Okay? I was like, oh, we got titties in the building now.
Side note,
This
real
is
quick,
not- now
we do need
everybody's
to
gonna
lose our
recognize
panda
that
vote.
phrase. This is probably just a black person thing, but if you watch Wildin' Out, you'll know there are three lovely brothers by the name of Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and DC Young Fly. And they have a podcast called 85 South. It's
Yeah.
fire. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I promise you, if you love comedy, these three young brothers are the fucking next kings of comedy. But one of the parts of the show, whenever they see chicks with big ass titties, they start singing "Titties in the Building." We got titties in the building. So that's where that. That's
Lord,
where that
that,
phrase comes from.
that explains a lot.
Not that's what you sang as soon as you saw the
They don't
show.
really sing it. They be like, "Ooh, you, hey, we got titties in the building, titties in the building. We got because they're also known for freestyling and shit like that." So
Yeah.
next
That's
one,
where that came from.
The Unwanted Undead Adventure.
Oh my gosh, I haven't watched it yet. Is it good?
It is phenomenal.
Okay.
Now, all of them, mind you, every one that I'm about to talk about, they're only on episode 3.
Yeah.
Like they all dropped at the same time. They all have the same amount of episodes. So, The Unwanted Undead Adventure. So basically,
Oh,
what
I did
happens?
see this.
Yeah. So basically, what happens is we have an adventurer, your typical low rank, but like the best personality guy. Everybody loves him. He's always looking out for everybody. Right. That guy. He goes to a dungeon, finds a fucking like secret path in the dungeon. This is a dungeon. It's always a dungeon that everybody's explored already. It's been documented, everything. Finds a fucking unwarranted path that nobody knew about. Goes in, there's a fucking dragon. Dragon eats him whole. That's it. Oof, nigga dead. Right? He wakes up. The nigga is a fucking skeleton. So if you've seen, hold on, let me scroll down. I watch too much anime, so I gotta remember the name of it.
Go for it.
But there is an anime. Hold on, let me go down. Where you at, my nigga?
Go down there. Why didn't go down
Yeah,
there?
we gotta fucking scroll. You know my shit. Luckily, I was already on fucking
Right.
Crunchyroll. I was literally watching fucking anime when I saw the message, and we're gonna get to what I was watching. That's gonna be the last one because I was just watching it. Where we at? Where you at, my nigga? Damn, what the fuck are you? I watch too much anime.
Yeah.
I really like scroll, bro.
Because since we're on lists, I was like, I'll bring mine out after you're done. Most of these are on my list already, though.
Fucking scrolling, bro. I feel like I scrolled too far. Did I scroll too far? Maybe not. Where you at, skeleton nigga? Skeleton nigga, where you at? I'm gonna just call him skeleton nigga for right now until something fun.
Which skeleton you talking about? What happened?
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm looking for, so I can get the name of the fucking anime. But I feel like I went too far.
What he do? What he do in the show though?
He is the main nigga. He's a knight. He's also a Sekai. He's a skeleton.
The guy with the holy skeleton?
Yes.
The holy armor?
He has like all white
Here,
with like
I got
gold
you.
and shit. He's a fucking vampire
Skeleton
bitch.
Knight in
He
another
is
world.
good. Yes, that one. But where
This
the
one
fuck
right here
is
for
it on
those.
my list?
I got it on the screen right here for y'all. Skeleton Knight.
Yeah, let me
another
see it.
very
So,
good one.
That's it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
it right there. Okay, so it kind of reminds me of that because
I feel that.
niggas
I can see it.
skeleton. Now the premise is not the same, but like just the
Right.
fact that he wakes up as a skeleton. You know what? Since you brought it up, I'm gonna just give up. Oh, and now I find it. Here it goes.
Ah,
But yeah, so he wakes up. He's a skeleton. He's like, "What the fuck?" He looks in the because it's a pool of water, like the area that he broke into where the dragon was. It's like a nice little oasis area, but it's inside the dungeon. So he's looking. He's like, "What the fuck? I'm a skeleton, whatever." Right? His best friend, who he grew up with, is like an academic genius type chick. And literally right before this, they had a conversation where she was talking to him about like evolution of fucking monsters and like how there are some monsters that can evolve through time and shit. She's never like found any case studies or nothing, but like this is what she's like fucking researching at the time. So based on this, he's like, shit, I'm not even skinned. I'm bones.
he's just
I can't
bones.
leave.
Yeah, he was just
Yes,
bones.
I can't leave the dungeon.
He couldn't even hold a stool.
So I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do so I can get back. He's like, oh shit, Shorty was telling me about this evolution shit. Maybe if I kill enough motherfuckers, I can evolve and become a ghoul. Because that was the whole thing, is like some motherfuckers could turn into ghouls and they look like zombies. So they still got like some kind of flesh and shit. And he's like, I can kind of finesse that. So beating the shit out of skeletons, realizes all his powers that he had before. Mind you, remember, he was weak, but he still had like, he was one of very few people who actually had all three elements that he could think, which like, so he has divine power, he has like regular magic, and then he like is a sword person, whatever. So he fucking like, he's beating the shit out of motherfuckers. He becomes a ghoul. A little novice bitch comes in. Now the fucking novice bitch goes to the guild, and the guild is like, oh, his name is Ranked. It's his name. So the guild is like, oh, we have this phenomenal fucking, he's not strong, but he's like the best guy. We'll have you shadow him. But this nigga, obviously, because he died, hasn't been back.
Ain't been back.
Right, yeah. So she decides to go by herself. This nigga sees her, doesn't know nothing about her, whatever, but goes saves her because she's about to die. Saves her through like talking, whatever, which took him a whole episode to learn how to talk because he's a fucking dead man.
Right.
So fucking like, he had to like literally, he's in the fucking labyrinth fucking practicing how to speak again and shit. So he talks to her barely, like just few words or whatever, but basically he gets her to fucking go buy him clothes to disguise himself so that he can fucking go back to the town and shit.
Mind you, that's just 3 episodes in.
Yeah, this is just 3 episodes. This right now, we're talking about like the 2nd episode.
Right.
So he fucking like, she goes, brings it back. He's worried because he's like, she's not coming back. She comes back because she's thankful that like he saved her life and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Being thoughtful, she buys him a mask as well because she's like, you know, your face will be revealed. She buys him a mask. The mask ends up being cursed. He can't take the mask off.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Can't take the mask off. So last episode they sneak inside. He, being the guy he is, as we discussed, like he has the greatest fucking personality. He's always looking out for people. He doesn't like causing trouble for nobody. So they get to the door and he's like, yo, if they find out that you were an undead nigga, you could get fucked up. I'm leaving. Like, go do your thing. She's like, no, I owe you my life. It's worth the risk. They get inside. A carriage passes by. He dips on her ass. And then you see him like in the fucking top of a building, and he's like, I'm sorry. But she can't hear him. She's looking for him. Raccoon, where are you? But he's like, I promise when I fix myself, I'll come back, apologize, whatever. He disappears. He goes to fix his sword, but he gives a little context clues because those are like close people to him. So he's like, yeah, I use all 3 powers, without saying who he is. So they figure out who he is. And then, I ain't gonna lie, this made me sad. So little, like, it's a husband and wife who run the, like, blacksmithing joint. And the wife is so sad. She's like, why didn't he just come to us? Are we not trustworthy? And then the husband is like, yeah, I felt so sad. And the husband's like, well, he gave us context clues, so he was telling us who he was without telling us. He'll come to us.
He did it so they couldn't get in trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why.
So, and they figured that out. Like, well, the husband figured it out. He's like, is him probably, like, he figures out, he's like, he probably cursed. And it's probably something crazy that he just didn't want to get us involved. But he did give us context clues. He literally says this. He's like, the husband's like, he gave us context clues. And then the wife is like, yeah, he told us that if we need to reach him, we can find him at the best friend's house. I can't remember her name, but the academic chick I was telling y'all about. He's like, if you need me, I'll be here. Right? Everybody knows that he's always with her. He's like, yeah, I use all 3 of the powers and shit. And the first time she doesn't realize, and because he says that first before he says the girl. And then so she's like, oh, there's only one other person I've ever met that has all 3 powers and shit. And then so when he says the girl, he's like, yeah, if you need me, this is where I'll be. She makes a smile. She doesn't say nothing, but you just see her smile, which lets you know that she realized it's the same person. Mm-hmm. And then that's when you get to the scene where the husband is talking to her and shit or whatever. So that's where we at right now. He just went back to the crib, and they at the crib. Next one. I'm not gonna lie, boys. We got one. The wrong way to use healing magic.
Oh no.
Bro, no, let me do it. God. Let me do it.
All right, go ahead. Take it away, Panda.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Let me
pull it up first. Pull it up.
This one, I don't think is on Crunchyroll.
It is.
As you know, it
is on Crunchyroll.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
It is.
The wrong way to use healing magic.
Right here. The wrong way to
use healing magic. Right there.
Now, whew. If you know me.
Oh, Jay here. Wait. Get Jay in.
Oh, Jay here?
See what I said about season 4?
Uh-oh, it's over.
I just heard his ass.
It's over.
I just heard him say, y'all gonna let me in here?
What did I say about season 4?
Right. Facts. Bro. We made it. We're here.
Voltron is back.
Voltron is back, nigga. Oh, shout out Jumbo. My bad. I ain't even see you was in there, my nigga.
Yeah, he popped in earlier.
Yo.
Oh, well, yeah, I see the title now. Oh my god.
All right, so Jay's go ahead,
Jay,
Panda.
What's good?
Yo.
What's good?
I'm glad that everybody's alive and kicking. I ain't seen y'all all year, other than Vo.
I'm trying to tell you.
The Wolf of Pandemonium is in the building. Look at that mane. Look at that mane. Got his tip frosted and everything. Look at him. How you been, bro? You good? You good?
Man, I'm tired, bro.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get out this game and do this. I'm gonna give y'all my full attention.
Oh no, you good? Take your time.
Good. So, we going through my list right now of new anime.
The wrong.
And I got to one where Panda was like, "Let me get this one."
Let me get this.
And so Panda about to take for this one real quick. Go ahead, Panda.
2 for 1.
So, anybody who knows me, I am notorious. If you've ever played D&D with me, if you've seen me do any type of sci-fi or fantasy, I am notorious for flipping powers on their head.
That's facts.
I am notorious for it. So, anytime you give me a healer, and we talked about this one day just in some offline stuff, I was like, yo, what if you took a healer and instead of healing people, he took their life. Now, this was before Redo Healer came out. If y'all remember,
Yeah,
we had that conversation.
right.
And then Redo Healer comes out right after it, right?
Yeah.
This one, if I were to have magic and I got stuck with healing magic, this is exactly, and I'm a big dude too, this is exactly how I would use it. The wrong way to use healing magic is basically this. So again, we're only a few episodes in, so we're going to give you a general synopsis of what's going on, just like Voqab just did. Number one, it is an isekai. So they come from another planet. They
Trucoon.
get brought over. No. This is one of those churches brought us over because they was needing some stuff.
Yeah,
and
the summoning. It's a summoning.
Trucoon makes it better.
Yeah, no
It's
Trucoon.
not Trucoon, though. This is summoning. It's summoning.
It was a summoning.
Yeah, it's a
The
summoning.
problem is, our protagonist
Summoning jutsu.
wasn't supposed to be summoned.
Exactly.
He just happened to be there with the two who were. So he comes over. They're like, "Oh yeah, those who get the mystic abilities, they're called. They get these powers. Blah blah blah." And he's like, "So I wasn't supposed to be here." Okay, great. They test him anyway to see what magic he has. As soon as they do, mum's the word. They rush him back to the king, and the king is like, "Get him out of here immediately." Immediately. So we thinking this dude got some like necromantic death magic, right? Nope. Now, mind you, they showed you that he touched the orb and it turned green. We all know green means two things: healing or wind.
Or wind, exactly.
It's
That's it.
one of the two. So,
but we know the title, so we're like, all right.
Well, we know the title, so we know what's going on.
Right.
So now, the lady, the big strong lady, for those looking at the screen right now, see the big chick right here with the green hair, the very stacked individual, the muscle mommy, as I call her.
Oh, not the muscle mommy. Oh,
nigga, she's a muscle mommy, nigga.
She is a muscle mommy, 100%.
Oh, Lord.
100%.
She is also a healing magic user and the head of the recovery team on the battlefield.
Oh no, she's Tsunade then, pretty much.
Worse.
Might be worse. Yeah, might be worse.
Mix Tsunade with. Hold it. Give me a second.
Yeah, let me think of a good.
Mel from
Merliona.
Yes, Merliona from Black Clover.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Tsunade.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
no.
That's even better. Yes.
Combine those two. That is what she is.
Yes.
Oh,
with a touch of Ursa.
Right. With a touch of Ursa. Oh yeah, definitely a touch of Ursa.
Yeah. With a touch of Ursa.
Yeah. So she kidnaps him, takes him back to the recovery team when she finds out he's a healing magic user. She broke the last three of them.
Wait, pause real quick.
Broke.
Because I don't know if I heard you say this. So, he might have said it, he might not have. But when they see that he had the green healing shit, literally the whole kingdom shut
down. Yep.
Get this nigga out of here. Because they already know Shorty is on it.
It's coming for
They're like, yo, where can we bring him? They're like, yo, just dump him in the town
and
for
she
now.
was supposed to be off that day and come strolling into the king's room like, yo, king, what's cracking? He's shaking in his boots. Awesome. Why you
leaving?
She's
leaving. They got her to go because they're like, oh, the heroes is in this room. She leaving. Just as she leaving, this nigga is like, so are y'all gonna tell me what this green shit mean? This bitch turned around and said,
she turned
green?
like, say what?
She said, green? Kidnap, nigga.
He coming with me. She grabs him as the king gives the order and jumps through the window. Now, you know the king sits at the top. Mm-hmm. She jumped through the window and took off.
Yeah, gone.
Now, the wrong way to use magic comes in this way. She then puts this man through P90X times 100. Turns around, puts him through Billy Blank's Thai bow. turns around, puts him through Meloriona's training in the lava pits. Turns around and puts him with Asta with something else. Turns around and puts him with Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Turns around, name every protagonist training arc.
Is crazy.
Every training arc she puts him through.
The training is crazy.
As he does it, though, she's healing his muscles to make him keep moving.
No, he's healing himself.
No, at first she did though. To get him until his power kicked in.
Him the one time. She only healed him the one time.
Right, but then his kicked in. So now he's healing himself as he trains. Think of an Olympic bodybuilder, auto healing. Like you got auto heal on your skill set on your controller. Anytime you take damage, you just heal instantly. When would you ever get tired of working out? Your muscles would constantly break down and repair instantaneously. How strong and how quickly could you become a monster? Think about that. This man ran for 24 hours straight.
Oh God!
Literally.
And he was this guy. He was one of these. A pinky.
So he was Steve Rogers before the serum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. He was Steve before the serum. She turned him into Captain America.
So she was his Captain Marvel.
Nah,
I guess.
she turned him into Hulk. She turned that into Asta.
Yeah, Asta. 100%. With Hulk's regenerative ability.
This is how bad it is. I'm sorry. I know I told you I'm gonna
No, go for it.
This is how bad it is. So y'all know in Black Clover when Asta as we get Asta's always been like this. So I only gotta be like when we get
right.
Asta is about his working out shit. So the other two heroes that were actual heroes, they come visit him. This bitch got him fucking doing push-ups with two fucking big ass cinder blocks. Two of them with her on top of it.
Not King Kai.
Yes.
And
she King Kai him.
This the plot.
Okay.
This
wow.
What? So it's a nigga and a chick who are the two heroes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The nigga is the one that's all the way on the right, and then
the ones that are supposed to be summoned.
Right. These two here.
Right.
This is him in the middle.
Actual heroes.
Hold on.
Right. So
I can't see. All I see is y'all. I don't see the picture.
Oh, you can't see the picture?
Go. You gotta look up the actual stream for that one.
Yeah, go on Twitch.
See. Hold on. Give me a second.
Sorry.
I'm gonna switch over from my phone to my
You gotta take your time.
phone, but
yeah.
But keep going because I want this anime I want to talk about.
The dude is super. Well, both of them are carrying, but we left one thing out, Panda.
What?
So Shorty, who is the hero, is a motherfucking Kunichi.
Before you do it, before you jump in real life, in the real world, she was the Miss Prissy, top class student,
she's
class
the president of she's the president of
the perfect kid. But in reality, Voqab,
she is a motherfucking. I want to use the right word because there's a couple words. She's an otaku, nigga.
100%, 100% otaku.
Nigga,
She been faking the funk the whole time.
When the summoning comes, before they go, this nigga, our protagonist says, "Do you think it's a summoning circle?" This bitch get hyped. Oh my god, do you think for real? Oh my!
She really freaks out.
Nigga, they get there. Everything that happens, she is spazzing.
She bugging.
Oh my god.
She gets lightning magic. She's so like, oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
So she's the girl Voqab.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because I'm not really an otaku though. I just
it was like she was a whole different person.
She's a Chunibu.
A whole different person,
what?
bro.
Yeah. So alright, so back to where I was at though. So they come visit him, and oh boy is like, damn, do you train this hard every day? And this nigga said to him,
"Oh, this was
with a
light
straight
work."
face, he said, "Nah, today was actually a light day."
This is light work.
Now, mind you, remember what I said? This nigga had 2 tons and her on his back doing push-ups.
And was talking trash to her.
This nigga said, "Oh no, actually today's a light day." And then Shinibu fucking is like, "Oh my god, wait. Can I see?" Lifts this nigga shirt up and is fucking touching on his abs and does the little fucking jazz finger shit.
You know the creepy fingers that the girls do in
the
anime?
creepy fingers that be in anime
Those.
shit. Yeah, she does that shit. I was like, I'm fucking dead. All right, continue, Panda.
So, basically, he uses his healing power to boost himself to make him stronger consistently, right? She says, all right, cool. You done made it past everybody else. Let's put you to a test. Mind you, we're only 3 episodes in, y'all. Okay? So, she takes him, says, yo, remember all the training I had you do, all the learning? Cool, I need you to kill a grand grizzly. It's supposed to be like the highest level of grizzly bear that you could possibly attack and fight.
It's
right?
white.
Ancient. White fur. Like all bad.
Yeah.
He says, huh?
Badass.
She says, bye. Grabs him and chucks him from a
Chucks
mountaintop.
him? What?
Chucks him from a mountaintop.
Threw the fuck out of this nigga.
He's like, yeah, I'm not going down without a fight, and lands while healing himself to absorb the impact. How do you think about falling from 100 stories and landing without injury because upon impact, every cell in your body was being regenerated that quickly? That is what he did.
What the? That's some Majin Buu shit right there.
That's his power. That's his healing ability. So not only is she training him to heal himself consistently, but if you think about it, healing magic always takes a toll on the caster. So technically her training method, because her goal is to take him into battle with her to heal the teams that are out there fighting, is technically the best way to do it. Right? So he goes out there, tries to kill the grizzly. It don't go right. I'm not going to spoil it. It just don't go right. He ends up fighting Orochimaru's snake. The giant anaconda. That. And gets bodied. It's not a good look. At all.
It's not.
It's not. So, yeah, this show is one for the books. This is gonna be real good, and I can't wait to see him actually go ham, because now he went from being this timid dude. He lives in a house full of jocks right now and like convicts that she's the head of. Like, he now has an attitude of who? What's his name? Kuwabara.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He rivals Kuwabara's attitude right now.
Not Kuwabara.
It's that bad. It's that bad. So yeah, that's the wrong way to use healing magic. If you haven't watched it, catch up. You got 3 episodes.
All right. So next, we got one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie, because I like this type of shit. We got the strongest tanks, Labyrinth Raids, a tank with a rare 9,999 resistance skill, got kicked from the hero's party. First of all, you know, if the title long, the animation long.
Right. If the
I just made that up.
The anime is strong. That's another T-shirt.
So basically, what we got here is, dude is a tank. So if you play video games, or if you play RPG, because it has to be RPG.
Mhm.
You know, you got your DPS. That's your niggas who do damage. You got your tank. That's the nigga who fucking take damage so that you can do damage. His job is to always have the fucking enemy's attention on him. He always has the strongest defense. And then you got your like long range mages and shit like that. Sometimes they're not mages, it might be like niggas with arrows or whatever. But you got your long distance niggas, you got your DPS niggas who like up close melee, and then you got your tank. These are the tank. Of course, there's a bitch ass nigga, the hero, who fucking thinks he's the shit.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah. He thinks he's the shit. So fucking they go on a thing. The nigga is losing his defense, and nobody knows why. It's because he has two skills that like they haven't figured out what it is yet.
Yeah.
The fucking bullshit ass hero kicks him out. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck? You ain't shit no more." Come to find out.
Wait. But he replaces him with two chicks that are evasion tanks.
Who are the new type of tank. These
evasion tank.
The tanks that
what the hell is an evasion tank?
Evasive. So instead of just like sitting there and taking damage, they also like dash to the side and slice whatever the fuck they want to say. Anyway, so he disappeared. Like he gets kicked out. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm going home." Also, he's a fuck. I forgot the word, but he's one of them niggas who's obsessed with his sister.
Yeah,
I forgot what they're called though. There's like a word for it, but he's one of them niggas that's obsessed with his sister type of nigga.
Yeah.
So
he's like old boy in Gladiator.
Yeah. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'm going home." So he's going home. He fucking comes across some motherfuckers, saves this little chick. She's a homunculi. He don't give a fuck because he's such a great guy. He don't see none of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, homunculi in this universe are like treated as slaves and shit. And it's illegal to make homunculi for battling. Like they're just made to be servants and shit. So she is the type of homunculi was experiment. She can do battle and shit. So she got magic and shit. He saves her. He don't know this shit though. He saves her, finds out she has fucking magic. One of the magics that she has is identify. There's literally only one other person in the universe who can do this, and she just died.
Yep.
So he's like, "What the fuck? Can you use it on me? Like, I have these two skills, whatever." Come to find out, the reason this nigga was taking so much damage when he got kicked out is because he has a fucking skill that allows him to tank for everybody. Meaning, I'm the tank. Somebody stabs Rod, and instead of Rod taking damage, I take his damage, even though Rod literally got stabbed and shit.
Like, that is an OP skill.
Yeah, OP is literally the best tank you build you can ever have. So he's like, "Oh, word, say that." So he goes back, fucking off with his sister, whatever. His sister feels bad because in her mind, she's fucking up his life because he's like OP as shit, and she's like, "Well, if he didn't have to take care of me because she has an uncurable disease, and that's the reason why he's adventuring this shit is because he's trying to find this like magic item that's basically like the Dragon Balls that'll grant you a wish, and he's gonna use his wish to save his sister, whatever." So she's like all depressed, like, "Oh, well, he could have the best life because when we was in school, he was top of class. Everybody thought he was gonna be a knight. Instead, he became an adventurer so he could fucking find this shit for me." And then he's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. I love you. You're my everything. Don't ever think like that." And then they make up and shit like that, whatever. And that's where we at right now. Oh no, I lied. That's not where we at.
You missed one thing.
Yes. So the healer chick that was she's a priestess, the saint, the typical saint character that was in the fucking thing is like the typical love interest chick who like oh, you don't know I love you, but bitch, I love you. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
So she comes to visit this nigga, finds out, tells him what happened. Basically, bullshit nigga. As soon as Mr. OP Tank gone, nigga struggling. They like, we told your ass.
That you wasn't nothing.
They figure it out on their own. Shorty's like, you know what? That's probably why old boy was taking damage, because this nigga fucking was taking all our hits and shit. So you ain't even know that every time you do your little special move, it take 1,000 damage from you. Now he gone. You gotta hold that 1,000 damage.
Right.
That makes sense.
This nigga thinks about it real quick. He's like, damn, was I wrong? He's like, nah, I could never be wrong. Because he's the typical, I'm the best shit ever in the world because I'm the hero, nigga.
Now hold up. Now remember his skill that Voqab just told y'all he had, right? Where he pulls everybody's damage. There were 2 hidden skills. The other one allows him to take all that damage he didn't pull from everybody and put it into a back.
Because he didn't use it yet. That's why I ain't bring it up yet. He didn't use it yet.
Oh, he used it.
No, I mean in the story that I'm telling, because he doesn't use it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, but since you brought it up, so the other skill, all the defense damage that he takes, he can turn into an attack, and all that shit builds up into one attack. So basically, say all of us got 5,000 hit points, right? And everybody lose 4,000. It's 4 of us. That's 16,000 gone. Now, the next attack that he do is 16,000 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, good lord, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And he can stack it infinitely.
Yeah.
Oh, so he can have an affinity.
He's like, what the fuck you doing here? She's like, oh, you don't want to see me? He's like, that's not what I meant. Right? A monster comes while they're talking. You're like, monster. He goes, fights the monster, try to help everybody. Uses his attack. So all the like knights and shit of the village, he's like, fuck that. Y'all attack this nigga. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna get damaged. I got this. Stacks all that shit up. He don't realize how serious it is yet. So he's like, I'm gonna try it. This nigga blow a fucking hole that goes down the whole fucking city.
It was a Kamehameha wave blowing
This
through the city.
like Kamehameha wave right through the whole city and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's like, damn, I can't use this every time. Or don't use all of it at one time. Break it up or something and shit.
All I know
Shit
is this.
Fucking mad.
Remember, his resistance skill is 9,999, which means if he uses 9,998 damage that he takes, he can be on death's door and wipe something
your ass
out.
Wipe your ass out.
Like, that's all I'm waiting to see. That's all I'm waiting to see.
Shit is crazy. All right. Next one. This is an oldie, but it's a goodie. So it didn't come out in January. It came out late November, early fucking December. Nah, like November. It came out in November. But I didn't talk about like the late fall shit, like when winter started. Shangri-La Frontier, nigga.
Bro. Yeah.
It was on the thing, right? So there's actually a lot of shit because I just realized that I didn't go through the last wave. Yeah. Because we wasn't podcasting.
Well, don't break them all down. Just give us the list from here. That's it. Don't break them all down. Just give us the list from here. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna break down Shangri-La because
that's cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna break down the 3 that's left in the top joints that I just watched. The Shangri-La Frontier. Basically, this one I'm gonna wrap it quick because it's the older one. So basically, old boy plays trash games. That's all he plays. He wants to be the fucking best nigga, and he finds out all the fucking hidden shit to fucking be the best. Now, mind you, trash games means everything is fucked up. There's bugs over bugs over bugs. Right? what the
glitching
fuck you
through
think
walls,
happens
the whole nine.
when this nigga plays a game that don't got no bugs? Nigga, now mind you, anybody who ever played a game that got bugs, you know you gotta fucking figure out how to manipulate yourself so that the bugs don't affect you. You can still do your shit. It builds skill. This nigga getting a god tier game. It's like the biggest game of the fucking century and shit. Everybody playing it. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. With the skills that he's got from fucking being a trash gamer where shit got bugs. Now he's in a spot that ain't got no bugs. The nigga is OP as hell. And he unlocking unique scenarios, all types of wild shit. I actually got a new favorite song because of this fucking anime.
The blacksmith?
So this I'm gonna tell you. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Episode 11.
Yep.
Go to episode 11, and the main nigga from his unique scenario, the big boss, is a big ass rabbit.
Hold on. First and foremost,
He's
Boss
Yakuza.
Rabbit. Let
Boss
me
Rabbit.
show y'all.
Yeah, let me
Boss
get a picture
Rabbit.
of this nigga. Get a picture
Hold
of
up.
this nigga.
Where is it?
He's a Yakuza nigga.
He's a bruh. I want. Where is it?
Go to episode 11.
No, I was trying to figure out when he started.
Oh no, where he started was like episode 4 or 5. Is when he meets that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, he
'Cause
met him right
after
before
he
the
already
mud.
got shorty. Yeah,
He met him right before the mud digger.
Yeah. Takes him as his master type shit.
There you go. This is Boss Rabbit.
Yes.
Think
There you
about
go.
a 6 foot tall Yakuza rabbit mafia
Yes.
boss
He got one eye.
named Vash.
His name is Vash.
Like,
Yes, literally.
You suck
his
your
name
Jimbo?
is
Probably
Vash. And he's one-eyed
He got one
from
eye.
fighting a wolf. Man
Yeah.
got a smoking pipe hanging out his mouth.
He's that nigga. And he
And
got
all
bitch.
rabbits are his kids.
Except for the ones that he fucked.
Right.
Because he got a little harem as well.
Right.
Yeah.
90% of the town is his kids.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And the other 10% he fucked.
Anyway, go ahead.
That don't sound right, but go
He's
ahead.
a rabbit.
What it is. Know what it is. He that nigga. So, right. Where was I? forgot.
Unique scenarios.
Yeah. so
Episode
you got
11
unique
was your
scenarios.
song.
Right. So, okay. Sorry, I got a text. So fucking the nigga has unique scenarios and shit. There's 5 bosses in the world that are called unique bosses. Once they die, there's no respawn. There's no specific spot that they'll be like. They just pull up wherever the fuck, except for the last one that he's meeting right now, which I'll get to. But and there's fucking guilds based on just meeting these 5 unique monsters. Everything else is like fucking. Oh, hold on. Somebody.
There's 11 unique monsters. Only 5 have been found.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. Hold on. We got somebody that want the link. Let me send them the link.
Yeah, there's
Somebody
5
wants the
that have
link.
been found. There are 11 unique monsters, and
Yeah,
the
my
one
bad.
that he happened to run across
Night
is a nightmare.
Yeah. It's a big ass purple wolf, nigga.
Yeah,
So you know I love him.
bruh, he's a problem.
He's a problem.
Here, I'll actually show you a piece of it.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Right here. I need y'all to look at this.
That's that nigga right there.
That's Sunraku, the main character.
Yeah, this nigga with. So he
This
don't
is the
actually have a
wolf.
bird head. It's a mask.
That's the wolf. Like a
nigga
gun.
is fire, bro.
The Night Slayer.
Yes. This nigga is phenomenal.
And he does not use lightning. Because I swore I thought that was going to happen when I first saw him.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga name
But
was
his
like
ability is OP.
he don't though.
Yeah. So I ain't trying to get us like muted for playing too
Yeah.
much. But yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's that nigga. And fucking so we just gonna jump around. We because this is one of the other ones, but we're at episode 15 now. Basically, the biggest boss bitch from his trash games is a part of a PK group. If you don't know what PK is, it means player killer. It's a group of motherfuckers who like actually be killing all the fucking regular players. And she's like, fuck that. Sunraku and this other nigga who fucking is a professional gamer. She's like, y'all motherfuckers come with me. We about to kill this nigga that my group just keep trying to exploit. They can't kill him, and they don't want to even try to kill him because you get XP from just meeting him and shit. So they've been training. Now where we're at right now, they're about to fight this nigga. Well, they started fighting this nigga already. All right, we gonna leave from there. Back to this fucking new job. Banished from the Heroes Party season 2 is out.
Oh, Banished? Yes. Yeah.
If you haven't seen season 1, watch it. It's called, as I said, if the title long, the anime strong. It's called Banished from the Heroes Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Basically, I'm gonna just give you a real quick basic breakdown. Basically, nigga sister is the fucking hero. He's stuck in this way. He does everything he can to support her. He gets kicked out. The chick that he fucking loves goes with him and shit and living a fucking nice life. He brought his sister out that shit too. The nigga OP as fuck too as well. And they just chilling, fucking venturing the world now.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Also, something that we've been waiting for forever has motherfucking came, my niggas. Season 3 of Blue Exorcist is here.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't even gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it because at season 3, if you ain't watched Blue Exorcist yet, get on it. I ain't telling you shit.
Yeah. I'll give you a premise. I'll help out. I'll help you out just a little bit.
You help them
a little
out.
bit.
Go ahead.
Episode 1 of season 1. I'll give you episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. All right.
The sons of Satan realize they're the sons of Satan. And both of them kill demons. I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right. That's it. That's all you get. Also,
it's worth it.
Classroom of the Elite.
Although, hold on, real quick, for those who have seen it,
go ahead.
Grandpa's the GOAT.
Grandpa is the GOAT. In what anime is Grandpa not the GOAT?
Grandpa was the GOAT in this one.
Grandpa's always the GOAT.
He is. He usually is.
Grandpa's always been.
Yeah.
Grandpa always the GOAT.
But yeah, that shotgun scene, bruh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, we got season 3 of Classroom of the Elite. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna watch it. Season 2 was enough for me. It's getting, for me personally, it's getting kind of stale at this point. Like, it's getting real repetitive. But if you've never seen Classroom of the Elite, basically, super smart guy manipulates everything to work in his favor. There's a bunch of bullshit going on. Yeah, that's the basic premise. Also, season 2 of MASH Lee is out. That I haven't started it yet. I think it's 3 seasons.
Marshall?
I mean 3.
Marshall.
Wow. I call that nigga Max Lee, nigga.
It's not
Max
Rock
Lee.
Lee, my guy.
Nigga, you can't stop.
I mean, he's Oscar and Rock Lee all in one.
Right. Right. But fine, Marshall. Magic and Muscle season 2 has dropped. We out here.
Yeah.
All right, back to the episode.
More
Back to
cream
your
puffs. Yes.
scheduled program.
More cream puffs, right?
More cream puffs. That's right.
Cream puff.
Bitch. You try and hear your ass, nigga.
So
Y'all are
I have a
nuts.
question
Yes, sir.
because I came in late. Did we talk about Undead Unluck yet?
No. Feel free.
No.
Yo, I've only watched the first 3 episodes. I love it. So in this world, they have powers. So pretty much think of it like quirks, but not everybody has it, right?
Mhm.
As you know, is one guy who has the power that he can't die, and his power is called Undead. And the girl has a power called Unluck. The girl power is when people physically touch her skin. Think roll, but instead of like stealing their power, she gives them bad luck. But the luck is the level of unluck is measured on I think 2 or 3 things. 1, the way that they touch her. 2, how she feels about the person, and 3, how long they touch her. And this is all I figured out in the first 3 episodes. So if she cares about you or genuinely likes you, the luck is worse. If she touches you, it's way worse than you touching her. And if there's any emotions behind her touch, it's catastrophic.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible. She kissed this man on the cheek and a meteor hit the building. So, the premise, from what I'm understanding now, is the guy, the main character, he wants to die, but he can't. And he thinks the only way he can die is through her unluck. But after he's trying to figure out how her power works, but she's not telling him until she finally explains a little bit more. So he figures out she has to care about him so much for the unluck to be able to do that. They don't know if it's gonna work, but they want to try it. So in the episode, he's like, so basically we got to bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
So he literally just said it. So she's like, no, I'm not gonna give it to you. He's like, nah, it won't work like that. So he's being a gentleman-ish. He's like, I don't want to take nothing from him. I'm not gonna take it from him. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me so you can kill him, baby. And I'm like, that in my head, I'm like, that's messed up. You want me to fall in love with you, and then you die, and now I'm alone.
Damn right.
Right.
It's a good watch. Just the first 3 episodes, the artwork is amazing. Yo, the powers, it's other powers too. Those are just the main ones we're looking at.
No, yeah, Undead Unluck is definitely it's going to be one for the record books. Bottom line.
For sure. For sure.
Bottom line.
Did they say they're canceling Zon 100? Because I like Zon 100.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it as of yet myself.
I heard that too.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
I was, I'm cool with it.
It's okay. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
It's right, same.
It had so much potential, but it still was decent.
It's not, it's not bad, but it's also not fun. It's cool. It's cool.
So I just want to tag some name. I'm just name dropping right now. I'm not gonna explain. I'm just gonna name drop. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
if you have not seen any of
and before
and before I start this,
you name drop the anime?
We name
If
dropping
you
anime.
don't say one, I'm gonna throw some in there.
No. This new season. Just new season.
Yeah. That's what I'm going.
I will say this, and y'all can. I'm pretty sure y'all can vouch for this.
Oh.
This season, this freshman class coming out has the most bangers I have seen in at least 10 years. I've counted at least 17 bangers that are dropping this freshman class. And I'm about to run through all of them.
Go ahead.
We're not including the ones that he already mentioned. Because
right.
them were part of the freshman class too, right?
Yeah.
So include those.
So wait, you saying 17 more?
There might be 17 more, but at least 17 total.
Okay.
Oh God.
The Witch and the Beast.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Is one.
Yes.
Brave Bang Bravern.
Yes.
Is another one. Chain Soldier is another one. Delicious in Dungeon is another one.
Oh, I ain't heard that one.
Delicious in Dungeon. Oh, dude, you're gonna love that one. You're gonna love that one. It is mature. FYI. Back of your
Is there
head.
titties in the
TNA.
Is titties in the building?
Bruh.
Okay, titties in the building.
Now, mind you, these are just the ones that I've seen. There's a couple that I haven't looked at yet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at 5. Let's see here.
Another one,
right? Bottom tier character, Tomazaki.
Wait, pause real quick.
Another
Nigga,
one.
it's too far, Ace. It's way back there. I'm not climbing on the bed to get it, bro.
Oh, you're talking about the swords.
Have y'all seen this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
I know you've
I'm
seen it, bro.
over there to get it, bro.
So, number 5.
Okay.
Bottom tier character, Tomazaki.
Yeah.
Sengoku Yuko.
Yeah.
We said Undead Unluck already. Where are we at here? Tsukamichi Moonlight Fantasy Season 2
Season 2
came out.
I was gonna say I didn't get around to it.
Sin Duality Noir Season 2. I
Yep.
did not know about Season 1.
What?
It slaps.
It does.
High Card Season 2.
Yeah.
We already said Tales. She already said Shangri-La. Mr. Villain's Day Off.
Yeah.
Dark Gathering.
Humorous as hell.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dark Gathering.
Yeah.
Monsters. Oda. What else? I'm skipping over some because the Strongest Tank we already did. Marshall. Ragna Crimson.
Yeah.
Buchigiri.
Yeah.
We already said Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I missed that one because I gotta watch that. That's on that moved up to the top of my list.
Oh yeah. Goblin Slayer Season 2 is finishing, so it don't really count.
Yeah.
In the list. You already said Undead Unwanted.
Undead Unluck.
Yep. Shaman
Undead
King
Unluck.
Flowers.
No, Unwanted Undead is what you're talking about.
Unwanted Undead.
That's on different name.
Oh, that's right. 2 different names. My bad.
I talked about that one already.
Yeah, you talked about that one.
All right, that's my bad.
We already said Shangri-La, Frontier.
Yeah.
Returner's Magic should be special.
I was gonna say it. So your next one better be what I think it is.
There's some other Season 2s. Rising of Shield Hero 3, of course.
Yeah.
JJK 2, of course.
I'm waiting for a specific one.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see where else.
Start with a B.
Hey,
Start with a B.
hold on.
What?
Wait. While we're on JJK.
What?
While we're on JJK.
Why you talking about JJK? Let me go fill my drink.
All right.
Went so hard. Will.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
reason I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened with it because Lo ain't finished it. I need him to finish it.
I haven't
Because,
finished yet. I'm like 2
like-
3 episodes behind myself.
I need y'all to finish. Listen, all I can say, because y'all already know this, but Sukuna is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Sukuna has officially made it to the top 3 villains list
Oh yeah.
on my
Definitely.
personal list,
Definitely.
if not number 1. And that's messed up because my number 1 villain, I never even watched the anime. I just heard about all the stuff he done, and he's number 1.
Who?
And I'm talking about Dio from JoJo.
Oh, deal. Yeah.
yeah, I can see it.
I don't know how he made number 1, and I've never watched more than 4 episodes of JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and he's still number 1.
Okay, so I got
Sukuna
3
might-
left.
Sukuna might take the spot. All right,
Got
what
3
do you
left.
got?
Eminence and Shadow season 2.
Okay.
A playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO. My bad,
Of
not
course.
3. Bullbuster was amazing.
Okay.
Overtake was awesome. Berserk of
Yes.
Gluttony. And
There you go. That's
Mm.
what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for.
and Helic.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to stop there. I think I'm going to stop there.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to stop there.
You
Because,
can stop there.
Mm,
oh, and Psychopath Providence. I'll stop there.
That's where you stopping?
mm.
I'm going to stop there. Now,
You stopping
that's
there?
not including. Remember, I hit 15 right there.
Is that where you stopping?
That's where I'm stopping. I
This
didn't
is what I'm
include.
picking up. Under
Wait.
Ninja.
I didn't include all of the Chinese anime that dropped. So we're not gonna go into that. But go ahead, pick it up.
Under Ninja.
Ah,
Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2.
that's true.
Kingdoms of Ruin.
Yeah.
Protocol Reign.
Yep.
Hold on, let me scroll real quick.
He said the revolver.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not know there was a part 2 to season 1 of Jobless Reincarnation, so I'm way
Yep.
behind. I missed the whole part 2 of season
Reign
1.
of the
Oh, yeah.
7 Spellblades.
Oh yeah.
Classroom for Heroes.
Yep.
Liar.
Yeah.
Ayaka.
Dang, yeah. Yeah.
So
This one might not be for everybody. Rent a Girlfriend Season 3.
Rhythm
is
smooth.
it- hold on. Wasn't it speculated that we're getting another season of High School DD?
I
Yeah,
heard
there was a-
speculations.
I heard that.
No,
don't
I don't
know.
think they'll ever. That'd be mad.
Well,
I
I
don't
heard.
believe it until I
I
see
don't
it.
either.
I kind of want that. I'm
I
sorry.
did
I'm
hear-
sorry.
I want
Listen,
it.
I
Look,
did hear the
wait.
rumors.
Before y'all judge us out there, if
Judge
you haven't
away.
watched at least past, you gotta watch past season 2 to actually enjoy the lore and not
Mm.
just the fan service.
This is
Because the story and plot is
Absolute
actually good.
Pandemonium. You can judge however you want.
Hey, look, you see that one
But,
right there, DXD? That's not titties in the building. It's titties, ass, pussy. That's nudity in the
Bruh.
building, nigga.
Bruh. Oh,
And one more thing,
Okay.
we're gonna riot if we don't get our what's the anime? It just flashed. It's a season 2 to me. I know me and Cuban waiting on. What was the anime you put me on? The one that was on Netflix. It's only season 1. It's a brother and a sister that can't lose a video game. They lose at any game.
Oh,
No game, no life. We need our season 2. No game, no life.
yeah, no game, no life. Yeah,
no game of life.
We need the season 2 and 3 and 4. It's
and
about
3 and
time.
4, right,
1, 5, and 7.
At least 5. At least 5. I'll be happy.
bruh. They go in.
I'll be happy with 5.
But
Crazy.
One
Crazy.
Piece is just taking a
If you
whole
keep it
nother
real
thing,
life.
man.
Anime is life.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, hold on. Rod just gave me something here. Let me pull this up for us. Garrett Morris is getting his Walk of Fame. Heck yeah.
Sure.
The OG Ant-Man.
The OG.
OG.
Uncle Junior?
Real quick.
You talking about Uncle Junior?
Uncle Junior.
Yep. Stand the man for Martin.
Ain't gonna pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. We're gonna pull it up over here then. That's why I keep me a
One
second
in the
window.
clip.
Boop. Right there.
There's always one in the head.
Honored with the 2,771st star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
How
My
much?
guy. Tomorrow, no, on the 1st, Thursday, next Thursday at 11:30 a.m. It will be located at 6411 Hollywood Boulevard.
That man has a lot of roles.
Oh,
Yes,
bro.
you do.
Long overdue. He needed his flowers.
Yes.
Big fat.
His flowers are beyond due.
Big fat.
Beyond due. But yeah. So I think for a break into the season, I think we've given y'all enough to chew on as far as anime goes right now.
Yeah.
So let's switch gears.
Let's do it.
gears. Rod, I feel let's not go too far into anything else right now.
Okay.
I want to hit Palworld, and I want to hit WWE. But you had made a comment earlier when we had our DBZ conversation that you wanted to wait for them to be on task for. You remember what that was?
Oh yeah, it was. That's a whole episode idea. That's a whole.
Well,
episode.
go ahead and bring it up so they can start thinking about it at least.
Okay. Me and Panda were talking about this earlier in the podcast. We're talking about like the issues with both Boruto and Dragon Ball Super in general. So I was telling Panda that both franchises are in the same predicament for different reasons. If it makes sense to you guys.
Right.
Hell no. Boruto's Genjutsu.
It is.
Maybe I'm just a Boruto
Really?
sympathizer. But Dragon Ball is a whole nother story. Maybe I'm just a Boruto sympathizer. I'll take it. But what I was saying is just like both franchises just seem like they don't know what the fuck they're doing right
They
now.
don't.
Both franchises. And they're big
I can see
dogs
that.
and they don't know what they're doing. That's probably the best
can
way to
see
say
that.
it. And I feel like between the four of us, we could probably come up with something epic for both franchises. Between the four of us. But that's a whole episode idea for another day.
It is.
I can get my artist to work right. Oh, I'm sorry. I miss y'all.
In my eye.
Wow.
It's some in my eye.
Some of y'all. You got some in your eye?
Both of
Must
them,
be
actually.
must be them chibis. That's what it was. You wiping them chibis out the corner of your eye.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to those.
Really? My mic failed. Really? You gonna open your thing and my mic gonna fall? What's up wrong with you? You don't unship it.
Green screen next.
Room. Oh man.
Hey, room.
Right.
But we can get into the other two stuff.
Yeah, you did get that one.
But we can go
Nice.
to either one of those, either the Power Pokemon. We can go to either one. So
Okay.
Oh,
Well, real quick, I do because I don't
Quick
want it
real.
to go away too quickly. Gyarados did get dropped for those who don't know in Unite, so I'll give y'all a quick clip of that here while we're looking at stuff. He is. Is he in a, what is he again? Do you remember? Is he an attacker or?
he's either an attacker or all rounder, but it's a special gimmick. You start as Magikarp, you have to do a certain thing to evolve him into Gyarados. You gotta effort him out. He gotta last a certain amount of time, then he evolves into Gyarados, and then you can just kick
you
ass.
never
Oh,
just get a Gyarados.
No, I'm be right back. I gotta go get my fucking laundry out the dryer, bro.
Oh wow!
Lord. Lord.
All right, go for it. So just so y'all know,
Fine.
though, so if you're a Gyarados fan like myself, you may want to go check that out. But speaking of Pokemon, let's get into the real issue here. Palworld, yeah,
Mons with Gat.
I love it. So I'm gonna start here. $26.99 on Steam. if you're gonna get it and you have a computer, get it on Steam because they're having some issues with Microsoft releasing it to the platform for some reason. It's a Microsoft thing. They're taking forever. However,
I haven't had an issue because I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I personally love it. I have not played a game for more than 3 hours consecutively in over 5 years. I sat there for the first day I got it. It was a Friday. Last Friday I got it. Sat there for like 5 hours straight. Got up, got some eat, went to bed. Woke up the next day, sat there for 8 hours straight. My wife had to tell me to get up to go to the bathroom or to go eat to stretch my legs. Like, the game is good. The quality of life aspects of the game are amazing. Right?
I just want to throw hands with Pokemon. That's all I wanted to do.
It was amazing. And I did straight throw hands at first. I was throwing hands at first.
You had to.
Yeah. But yeah, it's great. You can play it by yourself. You can create your own server and play with your friends so y'all all got the same base on the server. You can play on public servers if you want. Yeah, it's a great game. The issue that everyone's having is they're saying that the pals, which are Pokemon-esque creatures, so to speak, they're saying that they are knockoffs of Pokemon. Now, personally, I disagree. There were some snitches. We all know snitches get stitches, homies. But there were some snitches, right? And these snitches pulled the wireframes for some Pokemon, like Shinx and a few others, and put them side by side with some of the pals. And what they're saying is they don't believe it will pass the squint test. Now, for those of you who don't know what the squint test is, the squint test means that if you put two images side by side and squint hard, if you cannot automatically tell the difference between them, then more than likely there's some plagiaristic situation going on. That's what they're saying. Okay.
Oh, I never heard that.
That's what's called the squint test. When it gets like, unfortunately, it's a legal thing. Who knew, right? I'm going to give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up the Panda of Pandemonium YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of different angles with this, and there's a lot of gray going on here. A lot of gray.
But in Palworld defense, Pokemon got some of their Pokemon from Dragon Quest.
I've heard that argument.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like what I think some people have to realize though is it's not, even if, let me play devil's advocate, even if they are very closely resembling, right? They're not 1-to-1, but let's say they are very closely resembling. Okay, cool. The rest of the game is leagues apart.
Nothing like Pokemon.
Nothing like it. It is Breath of the Wild, right? It is Minecraft's crafting system and Roblox crafting system. It is the entire gameplay from the glider to the stamina mechanic of Breath of the Wild, right? It's the gunplay of Fortnite almost. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing about this game that is Pokemon other than
except for the fact that they're creatures.
They're creatures. And there's all kinds of monster games that people are catching stuff, right? Y'all can see here, this is just some gameplay of me playing it the other day.
Not the Mohawk, sir.
Heck yeah.
You know that many black hairstyles in video games.
I had to.
They actually have a
There's some
good
decent
little
ones.
selection.
They got some
Like out
decent
of
ones.
what they had, they have some decent selections. They had locks and everything.
See, this is one of them.
Okay, Kratos.
Yo, first on it, the shinies in here. I found a shiny, right? The shinies. That's him, right? No, that's not him. That's not him. See how small he is, though? He's like half my size. The shiny is my height. It doesn't shine. It's just big as crap. Right? The trait system in this game. So you know how you've got like IVs in Pokemon and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
In here, the trait system is they're a workaholic. They're a stronghold strategist. They're a coward. They got a bottomless stomach. They have their real life situations that people have, right?
Yeah.
I was sitting there, my pals are working on stuff. One breaks a leg, one sprains an ankle, one gets an ulcer. One of them, hear me out. One of them gets an eating disorder because he's stressed from anxiety for working.
Mm.
I'm raising kids over here. Like,
Panda love the kids.
right. But that's not Pokemon. Now, I can see similarities. I can see they pull from this Pokemon or that Pokemon and merge them together. Cool. But, nah. Now, Nintendo did release a statement yesterday stating that due to people snitching and bringing them this stuff, first off, I want to know who was that butthurt that they sending stuff to Pokemon to say, yo, you gonna let them do this?
But here's my thing. With that being said, might as well switch on people who've been making their own Pokemon games.
That's the thing. They've been stopping them, but they didn't even attempt to come for Palworld until people start sending them stuff.
Oh, that's probably why they butthurt. It's probably the creators of them other
Right.
Pokemon games.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
So
Honestly,
what they fail to realize though is, y'all remember Doki V?
Yep.
Yes.
For those who don't, let me pull it up for you. This is Doki V. This is one. How long has it been in production? It isn't out yet. We've been hearing about this since 2021. But look at this. This is what I was expecting to come out first. This is what it would have been. This is what Palworld would have been. If this comes out, when this comes out, Palworld will even have. Look at the scenery. Look at the scenery. Look at the cityscape. And I'm still catching monsters. I'm still fighting with my monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did a Tony Hawk kickflip to catch air on an umbrella. Then I transform into a fighting outfit to fight with my pocket monsters. You can't tell me this is like as a Digimon knockoff.
Sure looks like it.
What Nintendo is, if they try, I honestly don't think Nintendo's going to do it. I don't. Right? They may do something to appease the people who are talking, but I don't think that they're going to actually attempt to attack Palworld. Because if they do, when the second iteration of Palworld comes out, Pokemon is going to catch hell.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, this is early access, beta access right now. You know what I'm saying? We're still in early access stage right now. If this is what Doki V looked like in 2021, it is 2024 and we got Palworld. That means Doki V is most definitely possible. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo and Pokemon have been getting away with the same game since Game Boy until they gave us Arceus. Then they gave us that knockoff wannabe Scarlet and Violet. We were expecting Palworld. We got Scarlet and Violet. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this was already being shown when Arceus came out. Before Arceus came out, this video dropped.
Is that whole?
It looks something like one, but clearly it's not. You know what I'm saying? You GTAing on Pokemon out here. So, think about it. The last game we had was what? We had Stadium. Remember Pokemon Stadium?
Yep.
Pokemon Stadium reminds me more of Palworld than any other Pokemon game that we've had since then. Why haven't we had another game like Stadium? With that level of work.
Do you want a real answer, or do you want a? I'm probably the biggest Pokemon fan out of all of us, but this goes back to another conspiracy theory of mine. The Japanese don't know only care about what Japan likes and nobody else. I'm gonna be honest. That's my honest answer.
I can see it.
Honestly, when it comes to Stadium, and I've been in different streams and other avenues talking about art with this whole situation, but honestly, I don't think that if you look at the sales of Pokemon, none of the Stadium games sold that well. But Japan is all about numbers. It's all about numbers and nothing else. It's all about the numbers. If a franchise is not making that dough, they don't care. If it's not putting money in their pocket, they don't care. And that's what we have here right now. We have the case of money not being put in the pocket, so they don't care. And I can be that blunt. I can be that blunt about it. Or the other answer is Japanese just don't care. Or you can go the other route and say Nintendo Pokemon don't care about this bootleg knockoff. They can it was there, whatever.
Here's the problem. They have no choice but to stand up and pay attention. Because in the first 8 hours, it dropped 1 million copies. As it stands today, it is the highest selling Steam game ever, beating out Call of Duty. After a week. A week is Friday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pokemon can't ignore it. Think about it. Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year. Was it 2 years in a row? Breath of the Wild and then the other one, Tears of the Kingdom. They won Game of the Year 2 years in a row. Those exact same mechanics are in this game. Right? Pokemon, it ain't never won no Game of the Year awards, but we all know it does numbers. As did Digimon. So anything with a Mon is going to do numbers. And we all know that Minecraft does numbers.
Anything with a Mon?
Right.
Okay.
The other part of this, for Doki V, if y'all look, this is Pearl Abyss that did this, that's working on this. You know what else Pearl Abyss did? Black Desert. So they got the ability. I don't know. That's just me.
Is it just you?
But I can think about it. I was in a stream earlier this morning when I was at work, and they were talking about this situation. And I brought this up, and someone else brought this up too. Sure, they're getting the numbers that Palworlds get, but I'll throw it to you like this. What are the people buying Palworld? Just people who would never play Pokemon in the first place? Or people who bought the game just out of spite? I don't
They're not.
Pokemon.
We all bought it.
I didn't.
But are you a PCer?
No.
They see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you would just cause, but I'm just saying most of us that bought it, like all the people I know that bought it, are avid Pokemon people. Like they're more hardcore Pokemon than you.
That's that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, if nothing else, you want to see the competition. We've always wanted an open world Pokemon game.
That's true.
Why not give it a shot? It's $20. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like it was a $60 game.
Like,
Who earns?
All right, I think we are back. Sorry about that, y'all. Had a little bit of a computer glitch. I did good. All right. So go ahead, Rob. What was your? Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Rob, what was you saying? What you said? You had a final thing you want to do.
So situation. The way I'm thinking is, like, so you mentioned the PC and everything like that. I just think some people wanted Pokemon so bad they want that MMO RPG experience. But nonetheless, are there people who want Pokemon to just, like I said, you mentioned open world style, which I don't mind open world, but if Pokemon wants to expand or do more spin-offs, that's probably what they need. But the core games should stay in RPG. Like I always want my RPG Pokemon. I want an RPG. I want a turn-based Pokemon game.
I feel like it's been done though. Like we've kicked a dead horse with that. I'm not saying, I'm not disagreeing and saying, it shouldn't be. I'm just saying we got 7 generations of the same daggone game. Copy and paste. Since Game Boy.
And
I'm just saying.
I understand that. Like I said, I think Palworld is a wake-up call to Pokemon, and I'll circle back to something we probably all played growing up. This whole thing just reminds me of Madden and ESPN 2K. That's what this reminds me of. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. I'm throwing that out there, and I'm gonna leave it like that. This is Madden. This is Madden EA all over again. Pokemon's definitely the Madden in this situation. Like I said, we pretty much got the same game over and over and over and over.
I can respect that, but let me rebuttal then. If Pokemon is Madden, where is Madden today? Because everybody, even Madden himself, is done with the franchise.
I'm playing it. I got Madden 24.
You get what I'm saying, though? Like, it put itself into extinction by not changing.
Well, this goes back to something but you remember, Japanese.
23 was past, but this one is all right.
But this is probably just more of Japanese. These Pokemon in general, and some of the other franchises I mentioned earlier, they're Japanese. These Japanese people are resistant to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This might be another situation like that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We might be in a situation like that again.
Well, and I agree, because we said that before on the show. We've said that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? However, now we have someone to compete against. What are they going to do?
This is the 2K.
Right.
Power might be the 2K.
So the question is, are they going to try to are they going, I guess that's where I'll end the conversation on my side. Are they going to try to force feed us another of the same game, the next Pokemon game that comes out, or will they step to the plate?
And
I would say the next gen game.
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
That I will agree with. The next gen game. And funny enough, Pokemon Day is about 1 month away anyway. Ironically enough, we're talking about this 1 month before Pokemon Day.
Right.
Well,
I mean, technically, that's a good thing because that'll give Palworld a month in, right? That'll have given Pokemon a month because they already said they're going to do their investigation yesterday, officially. So we'll see what happens on Pokemon Day and what they got to say.
Simple as that. We can just keep it as simple as that.
Yeah.
If they come out with, if we get another Arceus game, then okay, they listen to us. Maybe Generation 10, probably. Hopefully, I have to say, I don't want Generation 10 to like 2027. To be quite honest, myself, I could do more. I could do more Legends. Like you want to do more RPG, like Legends. I get that. I wouldn't mind that. Or even, I mean, you got Unite's doing its own thing. Unite's doing numbers, which is probably one of the most successful Pokemon stuff. Where's Mystery Dungeon at? Where's the other spinoffs? That's
so
probably
here's my
another
question,
problem.
though. You say you like RPG, right?
Mhm.
But isn't Breath of the Wild an RPG?
I don't. You know what? Actually, I don't know. That's the only Zelda I've ever played, so I don't know. I probably not the best person to ask that question to.
Okay, I'll look.
I mean, I would probably consider more of an action game than an RPG myself, but I'm probably not the best person.
Yeah, I think if they're putting in action, they're putting in ARPG is what they're putting it in, an action role play. Still RPG, but
more like a Kingdom Hearts than if anything. We're gonna kind of. I'd probably just say that, like maybe it's like a Kingdom Hearts type of game. I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably not the best Zelda person. I'm not probably not the best one to say how to categorize Zelda. I'm not the best person to ask for that. So I don't know any Zelda experts, but I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, well, I mean, hey, we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. You know. So, Vo, you said you had something you wanted to touch on real quick.
Did
I thought you did.
I do.
You do? Go for it.
Go for it.
I do. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna start doing a little CCG corner to the Pandemonium because a lot was going on in the trading card game.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up.
This past December, One Piece have made its 1-year anniversary as being a trading card game.
Mm-hmm.
It has risen to rival the top 3 trading card games, which we all know is Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
One Piece is right behind them. The craziest thing is right now is the pricing of One Piece right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna send this to you real quick, but
Go ahead.
the game itself is like when the set comes out, let's say you get in the box. If you get in the box of the set, it's like $160 for a box.
Woo!
Oh,
So
wow.
the last set that came out in December, it's like 120, 160 in that area. Just January. Remember, it came out December. Right now, to buy that box is almost $300 for that box.
Wow.
What the hell?
What One Piece is doing, I wouldn't necessarily say short printing, but they're only printing so much, putting it out, and then they're gonna wait a little while to restock everything.
It's like an old Pokemon strategy.
This set right now is I spelled that so wrong. Is The Awakening, I think it's called. And there's a card out. It just came out in this set that everybody's looking for. So just like any card game, they got different rarities.
Mm-hmm.
I think I love One Piece rarities because they got something called a manga rare, which is the actual manga panel on the card.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that's interesting.
That would be cool.
And a collection aspect, that would be interesting.
I mean, a lot of people want it for collection. They got the signed rare, the signed super rare, which is like majority of these alternate arts and arts of these cards that are a special type of rare are original art. They're not from the anime. People sat down and drew these arts for this card. I'm trying to find this card. I'm gonna send it to you in 1 second.
No, you good. Take your time.
That's pretty cool.
But, like I've been playing for a little while. I'm actually getting used to it. The game is not hard. The game is actually really fun. Compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, I still love Yu-Gi-Oh. Never stopped loving Yu-Gi-Oh. But One Piece is just refreshing. Yo, my card went up again. Okay. Oh, it's in the car. I was going to show you the card I actually got.
It's
So I have the card here. One card I have, I own the lesser rarity of the card off for the send y'all. If I can find it. But this right now is the most expensive card in One Piece. Can y'all guess how much this card is? Oh, it went down, but still.
I'm gonna say $800.
800.
Wait, I can't see the card.
I ain't posted it. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you what the card is. It's Fifth Gear Luffy. It is the most. It's manga red Fifth Gear Luffy. It's the most expensive card right now in One Piece, and it was a lot more than what it is now. But if you can either guess the most price or the price it is now, how much you think it is?
I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking. Okay, 5th gear Luffy. I'm going 1,000.
Yep. 1,000.
Jesus.
What you going, bro?
I'm going
Shut
750.
Shut up. 750. Post it so they can see it. Look in the group chat.
About to. Hold up.
As soon as he said 5th gear Luffy, I knew that was gonna be high.
No.
Look at the group chat.
No. I'm about to put it up here. I can't believe that.
Wait. Hold on.
Jesus.
Did you look it up yourself?
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
So,
you know, I was gonna say something mad high, but I was like, nah. It's only been a year.
Went down. It's went down.
$4,000.
That card came out.
I can see
It,
that.
it was
it
was 5.5. I think the most expensive one was sold for 5.5. 5,500 for this one card.
It was
that is a manga rare
111
art.
19. It was 4,900. Yeah, the highest we got right now 4,999.95 on the 9th.
And somebody sold it on eBay for 5,500. So
that's insane.
Mind you, that is an alternate art. I have the other art of the card, and I think the other art is like $30. That's still for a piece
this
of card.
This card is
awesome.
The art on it is amazing.
Nah,
yes, and that's another reason why I like it. The alternate art in the game is freaking fantastic.
Okay.
Like when I said I was gonna play One Piece, I'm collecting one person off real well, two technically.
Yeah.
And I've been doing good with getting all my laws, but it's one law that is like $300. Red Green Law. Look up Red Green Law. He's like $300. The alternate art. The regular art is like not even $1, I don't think. But the game price wise is taking off. I got a short story to tell y'all about this one card, because when the card first came out, it was like 2,000, right? A case, my bad. The box at the store that we was at cost $160. So if you got a case, it was $2,064 for a case, which is 12 boxes, right?
Right.
A guy came in and bought a case. He bought a case, and he bought 2 boxes before the case. So he's well over $2,000, right?
Right.
Come to find out, he used his mom's credit card, and she found out it came in and whooped his ass. Because he did not pull that Luffy. If he'd have pulled that Luffy, maybe. He did not pull that Luffy.
Yeah. This one you were talking about for
we was
460?
laughing so hard.
That Red Green Romance Dawn?
Yeah. Yeah, the one on the very end.
Yeah.
That's the card I want. And it's how much now for? It was just $250 last month.
500 is the median list price. It was $490 on the 20th, $550 on the 11th. Yeah.
The price of One Piece is, and then that card that was right next to it, his whole body, it's the same card, it's just different. It's the regular art.
Wow.
So if anybody wants to jump into One Piece,
look, 30 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
For the other red green one.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
If anybody wants to jump in One Piece, I will say do that. Jump in, because it is a fun game. It is so easy to jump in the game because they put out structured decks that are actually fun to play. because I jumped in with the 3 captain structure decks, which is the game has leader cards, which that law is a leader card, and the deck that I run is red purple law. The deck, the structure deck you find, it comes with 3 leader cards, so you can play 3 different ways. Then you got other structure deck, and then later on this year, it's another structure deck that comes with 3 leader cards. It's called the 3 Brothers. So you got Luffy, Sabo, and Ace structure deck.
Right.
They all come in the same structure deck. You can build a deck to tailor to the leader. But yeah, it's fun. Anybody want to play? Just look up the for who?
For the law, the Awakening.
Zoro card, bro.
Yeah.
Alternate art. Hold up.
Yeah, it's a person.
It was 15 at one point.
I haven't got all the laws yet. That is my goal to have one of each law, at least minimum.
You said a Zoro.
Let me see, Zoro. I think red Zoro is the leader card. It might be worth a pretty penny.
Here it is, right here. $6,000 for a Zoro.
Nah, I ain't got that.
I got a Zoro for you. It just ain't $6,000.
The Treasure Cup Zoro, Supernova.
Oh, so you did get it from me already?
I got some Zoros on hold for you if you want them.
I bet, yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find you alternate art. Though.
I want to know why this is $8-9
The rare.
Which card is that? I can't see.
The Luffy promotion card.
It's a promo. It's a promo card. You don't pull that. You have to win that or go to a special event to get that.
Yeah. $8,900. That's crazy.
Like the game is ridiculous. Like either the card's gonna be very, very expensive or very, very cheap. It's rarely in between.
It's a lot of Zoros that are up there though in price.
Yeah. Zoro was considered a meta deck. Rush Zoro.
Mm-hmm.
Rush Zoro and who else was it? Right now, Sakazuki is the deck to beat. Ignil is the deck to beat, and Purple Luffy. Those are the top 3 decks. The deck that I run will consider rogue per usual. I'm a rogue player.
Right.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
this is crazy. I still have my starter deck. I've not touched it.
Which one?
That's a Luffy starter.
Which one?
I don't know. You want me to grab it?
Look, wait, no, do not open it. I'm gonna tell you why I messed up. Remember when I told y'all about this game? I said I was gonna buy 3 of each and hold one of each.
Hold one.
Yep.
Yo, the purple structure deck is $90,
bruh.
Reason why is a card in there that you get 2 of that's like 30 a piece right now.
Oh wow.
Purple Queen. All the other structure decks are like 30, 35. I think the red Luffy is like 30, 35. And then the green kid is 45, and then the purple is $90.
Oh wow. Yeah, no.
I need Queen.
It was just like here. Let me grab the box real quick.
Oh, and Ace, just so you know, they have a structure deck coming out this summer. It's a Sanji Zoro structure deck.
It's just a starter.
Huh?
Sanji and Zoro. That sounds interesting.
I think it's blue green structure. Yeah, it's a blue green structure deck. But
that's all. It's just this.
I went and put those 2 together in a deck, but
yeah,
I don't know, like
hold on to that because they ain't gonna do them go up in price.
True. Think of it like the first edition Pokemon cards. Like Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still like learning about the Pokemon card, and I wish I'd have kept I have the whole Team Rocket collection in my shed at my old house in New York, and it got wet. And years later, I'm like, damn, if I'd have just kept it in a safe box somewhere. Man, listen, I probably have a second or third house. Shit.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
also
a box of them somewhere.
Also,
Make sure it's not somewhere
the
wet.
I think what I'm gonna start doing now is just buying structure decks just to hold on to them because
Right.
the price of these structure decks are ridiculous. Like they come into the store like $10 to $15, and like you can literally just go to TCG Play and type in starter deck or structure deck 1 or structure deck 4. I think that's the purple one, and it's like $90. Because I got the structure deck I started with structure deck 10
for the Animal Kingdom.
That sounds about right too.
That's crazy.
So right now, I think the new one, the structure deck Uta just came out.
Mhm.
She's green, I think. So she's gonna be, stock prices or whatever. Yep, that purple one. I wish I got one when I saw it. I really do.
I feel that.
But
Yeah,
I think
never...
this weekend is a regional, a One Piece regional in Vegas. A lot of my friends are going. I'm not going because I'm not there yet. But I will be keeping in the loop with One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh and other apps in the trading card game era because I like trading cards.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, and now that I think about it, what I'm gonna start doing when the new sets come out or the new structure decks, I will do an opening for Pandemonium.
Oh, that's what's up. That's a good idea.
Bet.
So,
well, shoot.
Any character cards anybody want just to have?
Zoro.
Can't think of anything at the moment here.
Anybody who's not my age who knows I know what he wants.
Right.
Like what? All right, this is what I want: characters and colors, and I'll see if I can find it.
Purple Zoro.
I got one. I got 5 of them for you already. Purple Zoro. Actually, he's not even Purple Zoro. His name is Zoro Churro.
Alright.
On the card, it says Zoro Churro.
Oh wow.
Now, if I find the alternate art, I'll most definitely give it to you. But the colors are red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and I think black. Red, blue, green, purple, yellow, black. Yeah, those are the 6 colors. Now, I will say this though: the best non-alternate art card I've seen is that Rob Lucci.
Oh,
Yo, that he's sick in it, bro. He has on a white suit in one of his cards, and he just looks fire.
Oh boy.
Okay.
White
Lucci
suit
was always cold though.
He had drip. Drip, as they say. He had drip.
Hey.
Brother had drip.
Hey.
The man had drip.
The man did have drip.
Rob Lucci was that dude, especially. Like I said, if I ever play a different color, I will try to play a deck that can use Rob Lucci. Cause yo.
Yeah.
He seemed like that dude. Oh yeah, Jay, you wasn't here early when I was saying as well. One Piece update for you, Jay. Got past Luffy versus Sanji. That's where I'm at now. Just got 2 episodes past that. Just FYI.
Yo, that's lit.
So that's right. Voqab and Jay wasn't here when I said this earlier. Let me
go ahead.
We were just talking about this at the beginning of the show, Panda. I was telling Panda earlier in the show that Sanji versus Luffy, Sanji and Whole Cake Island reminds me of a Wire character. I'm not sure if you want to use The Wire, but if you remember Naaman from The Wire, that's Sanji. And Whole Cake Island.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all agree with that or not, but that's just the way my mind thought.
I agree.
Okay, I thought I was bugging. Like, why did he remind me of Naaman so much?
An Awakening booster box is $280.
And then also, I get why people. I see why people don't give Sanji shit for leaving a crew compared to Usopp. I get it now. I totally get it. I totally get it now.
Oh yeah. As I was saying, it was a whole different vibe when Usopp was on one. It was understandable, but he was on one. So
very much so.
But shoot, well, it's 10 o'clock. Of course, our first season 4 was 4 hours. Well, 3 hours. So I think we took it back. We took it all the way back to our first show length. We appreciate y'all coming by. We will be back. We're gonna make sure we're here. We're gonna do our best to make sure we're here. Life be lifing, but we're gonna make sure we're here every week. Thursday, 6 p.m. Central. We'll go until we get tired or we got to work the next morning. You know how that goes. So we love y'all. Don't forget, know your pandemonium, embrace your pandemonium, become your pandemonium, right? Know your chaos, embrace your chaos, become your chaos. You will learn from the wisdom of the things that you have no clue what's going on.
What the fuck is?
All right. Just keep that in mind. We love y'all. Y'all got anything to say?
Let's see. Well,
Come back.
Oh, hell, King Boji.
I was waiting for it.
We got that in, and I just want to say I'm on my road to affiliate. I just need to get my viewership up so I can hit affiliate status. So if you're following me or anything, just come by, sit by.
Robbie to win. Follow. If he's ever streaming and I'm not, his stream will come through on the main Panda channel, so you can find him from there if you can't find him individually. So that's another thing. Just so you know. And that goes for anybody, any of the crew here. If Jay's streaming, it comes to the regular channel, so you can go find his channel, follow him there as well. Voqab will eventually be on stream.
I'm gonna get back at it.
Eventually. But his stream is tagged as well. Next week, the timing may be a little off. I know I just said that right. Timing may be a little off. But that's because it's my birthday weekend. So
yeah,
he getting old, y'all.
I know, right?
We all getting old. Don't remind me.
Look, we OGs in this, and that's what I'm here for. I ain't here for the young buck stuff. So
yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't mention
what
game
I was.
You are.
Panda, I didn't mention what game I'm gonna play tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, what are you playing tomorrow?
OG Classic, Sonic 3 Knuckles. We're doing the Sonic and Knuckles levels.
Hey,
here we go.
I've been doing Sonic and Knuckles. Yep. So Jay Voqab, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been doing threequels the whole month of January. So every game I played this month has been a threequel. So Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Mega Man 3 I've done, Ace Attorney 3 I'm doing, and I just started Crash 3. So that's what we got going on right now.
There we go.
That's what we got going on right now.
We also just dropped the Deus Ex casual playthrough, non-commentary. So if you guys remember the old school Deus Ex Mankind, I did a run through that, recorded it for everybody. So that started dropping this week. It'll be one released every week, one chapter for that. So keep an eye if you want to go through and just want to watch a game be played, put in your background while you're doing stuff. That's what the channel's for as well. I will be doing some Palworld. I don't care. I'll be streaming some Palworld.
We gotta get a schedule together to do some anime watch nights, y'all, because I gotta catch up.
We will. We're gonna set some of those up and put them in the Discord. We will let you all know that it will be on the stream page. It'll also be on the YouTube page when we do those for you all, and on our Twitter, so you can always check us out there. Breaking news for the group: there will be a new set of podcasts releasing next month. As you all can see, and I'm gonna move y'all cameras around just a little bit here so that everybody can see these. As you see, we got a little bit of a new background here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are the pillars of Pandemonium. These are the 4 pillars of Pandemonium. We got Panda Gaming, which is our live streams, our commentary. We got the Pandamora, which is the Panda reviews, anime recaps, our news, the Pandemonium podcast that we do here. We got the PS Chronicle, the Pandemonium Syndicate Chronicles, Tales of Lessons and Lore. Those are going to be stories, whether they're old school myths and legends, whether they're stories that we've written that are going to be turned into audiobooks for you all, or audio chapters for you all to listen to. There are also going to be some gameplays that are going to get turned into stories for you to listen to, and also poetry. So that will be on the PS Chronicles. And then Panda's Pearls, motivation, meditation, conversations of that matter. Music, if you are looking for theta wave music, if you're looking for brown noise, things of that nature, those are going to be on that channel. So those are going to be 4 distinct podcast channels that are going to be released starting in February. Okay, you will be able to see versions of those on YouTube as well. Some of that stuff will be here on Twitch also, but you can follow us. Y'all see the numbers and the where to get us at over on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. TikTok, YouTube, pandapandemonium.com as our main website. The Etsy store will be back up next month as well with our merch. All right.
Can you go live on TikTok yet?
I can go live. I don't know if I can stream.
How many followers you have?
I don't know. It's like 500, but it was still letting me go live. I don't know why.
Oh no. Okay, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna show you.
We'll talk about it later. All right. Love y'all.
Oh wow! I almost got 700
Yeah.
followers.